All right, this is the Courts of the Lords of the Expanse, which I think I officially renamed Courts of the Lords of the Expanse. This is part 15. I had originally thought this would maybe be 8, but the story grew in the telling. So I don't even think we do recaps. I think we just jump right into this because can't really recap if everyone's still in the middle of battle and or passed out. So,
I mean, can we
uh,
just ask what's everyone thinking right now? Like, how does everyone feel in the moment?
yeah, what's your feeling inside everyone? So everyone go at least like one sentence or one word. What are you feeling?
Uh, Rusty's feeling discombobulated because he's being dragged away from everyone in the car.
That's right. You're in a hovercraft with two old ladies.
Yeah, I said car. I'm sorry. Vehicle.
Yep.
This is not the droid I was looking for.
And Ram's just happy to be alive.
I would love it if you sort of picked up your hand and gave yourself a high five. And I mean, I guess Bota's unconscious.
Am I though?
Yes, definitely.
Cool. I mean, I guess your red eye is still awake.
Ugh. It's recording the whole thing.
Yeah, so you'll be caught up later.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your perception for initiative. Did
Oh,
whoa? Those are some pretty good. Okay. Uh.
That's it. We win the game, right?
Okay,
you
so
won.
you guys go first. Katira, Rusty, and then her. Or Katira,
Um,
Rusty, then her.
I'm s- I'm still on the catacombs map.
Likewise.
Oh, well,
I can't help you guys in there. That's
I
that's
can't.
really bad.
I really don't know what's happening now.
nope, you
Hey,
should be
Katir,
seeing the city.
you got any copy on those guys? Anything?
All right, well, now you should be seeing the city. You're in the far left, in between Stade Aldis de Crin II and the Mecetti Opera House.
All right.
So
Yep, yep, yep.
she is uh, on top of the roof. The roof is mm, pretty high. Let me look up. Let me get a good height on that one. Okay, I would say she's probably I don't know, 250 feet up there, at the
Okay.
very top of the opera house.
Um, how smart is Katira? I would like to try to slice the fuel line on this airspeeder that just crashed into the building and basically start a fire commotion craziness in that direction as I run. I guess I'll run close to the building towards Rusty, like try and hug the building so you can't look down at me. But the scale's got to be a little bit off, right? Like I'm across the street I figure Katira could probably move to like one square, maybe two, right? Like you figure you cross the street and like you get what, like 10 meters.
Yeah, the scale's definitely got to be off. Let me try to fix that. Um, let's try that. Let's say each square is 5. But you can
Okay.
run more if that's just what you decide to do.
No, I mean she was like right on top of the droid, right? And so just kind of had just like had just gone after it and just basically like maybe even like create like a smoke screen basically with a potential explosion there. I would presume that Jimmy would run away. Obviously, he's standing there in awe of everything that's happening, but you know, he's got to have some initiative a little bit.
Dude's just eating gelato, watching us.
But like if I think that I guess I'd be a knowledge to see or something to see like how you know like how likely does she think that she's going to cause this land speeder to explode and how far does she need to get away? Whether or not she would run further. Does that make sense?
Oh, like how big of an explosion does she think it'll be?
Yeah.
And are you going to yell anything to these people that are just standing around, or are you just going to move?
Ooh, I know this. I want to yell. Who's the Pelagia's the main enemy, right?
The main
Of
allies are Calypsa and Rhaenyra, and
and
Pelagia has historically, been the biggest rival.
and we're in like we're on like a Calypso planet, right? Or a Mecetti rather planet.
You
So
are.
yeah,
You're in their
all
homeworld,
she'll
so
she'll yell it's the Mecetti and or it's the Pelagia as she after she slices the land speeder and sprints away from it because all these people saw this thing run into a wall and
yeah.
she's just gonna run away from the scene.
Okay.
Like
Yep. No, makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. You're going to rig it. You're going to rig it to blow. So let's do it like this. You're going to have to do something technically to make it blow, right? You are wait. You're just going to slice a fuel line and hope it blows, or
with a lightsaber.
oh yeah, I guess you could just slice it all with a lightsaber. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure if you just sliced underneath it and ran away. Go ahead and let's see how quickly it's gonna blow. Go ahead and roll 1d4.
Ooh. Different dice type.
All right, we got 4 rounds till it blows.
It's not blowing up very fast at all.
You know, this was built to last. This was quality.
Does that mean it's a bigger explosion because more fuel leaks out?
This
All right.
was General Mecetti Motors Corporation, GMMC.
Okay, and I'll you know what? Could I do a run and bump into this lady and pickpocket her just because?
Yes, but running will to change your speed. That'll be an action, and then pickpocketing will be an action. And I would assume drawing a lightsaber, cutting things, would be an action. So this would be pickpocket at -2.
Okay, yeah, that's all right. It's chaotic,
Okay.
and I don't look like me.
Well, you dressed up to protect this person, but you're like, wait a second, I can just frame her. Let's see. This one slightly distracted, but a little bit on high alert. You successfully pickpocketed her. What pocket were you attempting to pick?
Just if she's carrying a purse, I don't want to steal her purse. I just want to grab, try and snatch maybe a wallet or something from inside the purse.
Okay, you reach in there and you are able to pull a cred stick out.
Sounds good. And with running, do I roll for run?
No,
Haven't I in
it's
school?
easy terrain. Unless
Okay.
you rolled all ones. I think you're fine.
And is that double? So 1, 2. I guess I get like just past her, like to 4, like
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
All right. Like there. Ish. Plug in the building.
All right, Rusty, it is your turn. You are still in a car with two older women, now I'm saying it. You're in a land speeder with two older women.
Question.
It's being driven by a droid.
Okay, seeing if but Katira can't go up, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. So I'm asking if it's possible. I'm not familiar with land speeder technology, and if it's possible to scale a building going up using the land speeder.
Some land speeders can go. Not normally. They can't normally go 250 feet in the air,
Okay.
but they can go a certain amount. Might be. Let me pull up the.
Because if it can, I'm gonna commandeer that vehicle.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up a land speeder and see how high it can go.
So
Nope, it can go.
Just down.
This one, okay, the first one that I looked up can go 20 feet in the air, which is still pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you have to go 230 more feet.
So basically, I would just have to. I can't. If I drive into the building and try to pull up, I'm not going to be able to drive on. I won't be able to scale the building going. Like, it has to follow the rules of like a standard road vehicle.
Right.
Breaking the game. All right, can Rusty see an entrance to the building?
Yeah, you were just in there. That you had just left the opera house.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's the opera house. Okay. I tell the ladies thanks for the lift. I asked the ladies if they have anything to drink.
You got anything to drink? Like anything.
Let's see.
Like, I look distressed. I just.
I need to quench my thirst.
No, but I've been enjoying this Tabic gum.
Bring me a stick, real fast, lady.
I don't know why I'm giving this to you. And she hands you a
Thank
stick.
You're
This
a
lady's
doll.
on drugs.
All right, so Rusty's gonna run into the opera, through the entrance, and go up the stairs. Look for a roof access point.
Okay, so you jump out of the land speeder, start running up the steps, and there's two guards that are sort of guarding that main entrance where people were coming out. They're very distracted, so they don't even say anything as you sort of run past them and go back into the opera house.
All right, I just bolt right past them. I'm not gonna stop.
Right. So it is a very familiar sight. This is the area where the failed gala was, and in one of the other rooms, there was the area where everyone got their awards.
Good memories.
But it's cleared out. Are they? Is there anyone? Is anyone there doing like
There's some people doing
investigation
cleanup.
of the okay
Yeah,
cleanup? But
there
there's
are.
no like.
There's it. Yeah, there should actually probably be some guards here, but
Okay,
maybe they mobilized.
those guards.
Mm-hmm.
If they're in that ballroom where we were, then they should recognize me, and I can convince them that there's a situation, there's an emergency up on the roof.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Sorry if I'm not.
Roll your
With that.
persuasion or your command.
Command, they're both perception, correct?
Yes.
They're
No.
both a perception skill.
Yes.
10.
Come on, look at me. How many people look like me? It's me, Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful himself. Okay, so they're while you run in with extreme urgency, the guards that are there aren't reacting with the same urgency you are. They are here trying to like document this scene while telling people that are cleaning up to stop cleaning certain things up. Okay, we'll go back to them in a second. Jawa Jimmy is going to run away behind this building, and Sparky is going to follow him. So that's okay. This probe droid sort of goes down, and this individual let's see here. Come on. Okay, let's see. How far is this? Okay, this individual, little wings come out of her back, and she's jetpacks through the air. And as she's jetpacks and is landing over here, she's going to take a shot off at where Hope and this woman is in a crumpled heap on the ground.
Pelagia. Oh, why did I pickpocket her? That's one less die to roll.
that honestly is such a great Katira line.
What's the price?
Well, she didn't roll very well, but it is not an energy weapon.
This is so this is a fourth action, right? Run, pickpocket, cut the vehicle,
Yeah, so you're at minus
and
3.
then this. So -3. Okay. All right, guys.
Are you talking to the dice? All right, guys.
Come on, guys. You know I was there for you last time. I need you
Whoa, by 1.
Yes.
here this
Oh,
You did it by 1? I didn't.
yeah. Now she's really not going to notice that missing cred stick.
Okay. Let's see here. So this this shoots all the way across here. Go ahead And so you dodge out of the way from being hit. However, it still hits right near you with a 1. You see, these are like small concussion blast. Like they're like, I don't want to say rockets, but they are sort of rocket shaped. It's an artillery weapon, sort of rocket shaped, and as it misses you and goes past you, it hits the side of the wall and explodes. So you will still have some debris. Go ahead and roll your strength.
Strength. 3.
See?
12.
Still fine. I'm going to roll this random woman's strength. Oh, she's hit by 4.
Yep.
She's wounded.
I do like how you ran into this woman, picked her cred stick, you get shot at, and some of the bricks from this building land on her, and sort of, yeah, with the 4, she is wounded and knocked out. Well, she's fallen prone.
If she screams, it's probably the sound in Pulp Fiction when Marcellus Wallace shoots off the gunshots and it misses and it hits the woman in the thigh.
Oddly specific,
Like-
but
Sorry.
I
just want Katira to think about what they've done.
cool. So let's go back to Katira. Brand new turn.
Just, because I just witnessed this thing at a party. Might I have felt a holdout blaster in her purse?
Let's roll a d6, and if it's a 6, maybe there is.
That's a 2.
Nope. You just look over and see there's a protein fitness bar. How far can you throw that?
It's a Star Wars Luna bar.
Exactly.
Where's the entrance to this place?
Right here.
Are the old ladies driving away in the land speeder?
Yep.
Would it be possible? No. Yeah, I don't see anything to do other than well, so I've got 2 options. Either 1, I run across the street and pickpocket this person, or 2, I run inside the opera house. How do I bring them down to the ground? That stadium's way up high too, right? They've got to be
Yes.
shooting from ways away at this
even
point.
even higher. It's like
And what's this thing? How close is this droid to me? I guess.
it's probably it's still like 200 feet in the air. 150.
Everything's
feet
too
in the
far
air.
away. All right, could I do? Is there anything that could get me altitude around me?
A jetpack. You can climb up to the roof. You could.
But it's not like any. I mean, like at a glance, right? Like I don't see like an airspeeder parked somewhere or anything along those lines nearby. So I'm kind of.
Nope, but I mean there is a speeder here, a speeder here. I mean, if you go fast enough, you could launch yourself.
All right. Well, how about this? I will. I'm gonna run for the old lady speeder and try and jump and kind of like, what movie am I thinking? Indiana Jones it where I hang down the side of the speeder so that she can't shoot me from one end.
Hey, that's not a bad idea at all. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna have to run to get there, and then you're
Yep.
going to climb on the side.
Yep.
Okay, so roll your dex for the run, and then roll, I guess, another dex to hold on, or I guess strength. I
Could I
guess.
could I convince you that it's acrobatics?
To hold on? No.
To hang in an odd way. Like, it's like a Cirque du Soleil thing going on here. Uh, and you say it's strength or dex?
Actually, maybe it could be. I guess. Have you ever used your acrobatic skill for anything?
Um, well, the whole reason Katira started to work on her acrobatics was because one time she tried to steal an ATST and it blew up the building that was underneath her, and then she tried to run up the rubble like it was a movie, and turns out just fell on top of her. And so she was like, I'll bet if I got better at this.
All right. Let's in recognition for using skills that most people know normally. Yeah, we can say acrobatics to hold yourself up by your arms and sort of get into that position. But continuing to hold yourself up is probably going to be strength checks.
That's fair. That's fair. She's probably not going to succeed at this anyway, so that's a 12.
Okay, no, you're able to run over there and hold on to the side. Um, I guess the ladies would potentially see you. She goes, it's just raining poor people today.
The Pelagia, help!
They look at each other, and then let's cut over to Rusty. So Rusty, the opera house shakes, and they hear a woman scream outside, and the guards say, "Stay here. We'll ask you questions." But they run outside. Basically, they're saying they want to ask you questions later, but they need to investigate what's going on.
Are there any other guards that
Not
are trying to?
not that you can immediately see, just these two.
Then I'm ready.
What's that?
Okay. Oh, darn it. So if there's no other guards inside, and they're the only two, then I'm going to follow them.
You could look for more guards. There's also probably other exits. There's the access to the crypts. You can go up to the ceiling, or you can just follow
No,
them
I'm gonna follow them outside so I can tell them what to do.
Okay.
So I follow them outside, and then I point to. I can see the shooter on the other roof from where we are from the.
You could, yeah.
Okay, and okay. Well, I'm just gonna tell the guards. Right there. There's your target.
Okay, let's see what the guards decide to do. One
Come on, I'm important. I got a brooch.
Are you gonna show the brooch actually?
Yeah, I'm gonna show them the brooch.
Okay. Well, they seem to.
I'm not wearing it. I'm just showing it, right? I haven't committed.
It's
Gotcha. Now you're married. One of them gets on the comm and starts calling for backup, and the other person shoots. Let's see.
They gotta recognize us. We helped shoot up the place before.
13. Misses wildly. This person doesn't even dodge. It's so far up that their weapons aren't going to do anything.
Okay. I still have a blaster from the
You
ball,
do.
correct? Okay.
Yep. But it's I guarantee you it's going to be out of its range, so
Yeah,
it becomes very difficult to hit.
They're they're like 250 feet.
Yes, at least.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just screaming at the guys to call backup,
Cool.
and then I can use the doorway for cover of the opera house.
Got it. Okay. It's her turn. She fires off one more round right at the where Rusty and the guards are.
Take cover.
Whoa. Rusty, roll your dodge, but it's not an energy weapon.
So is it just dexterity and not dodge?
You have dodge, but it's not like dodge energy weapon if you have that as a...
Oh yeah, I just have dodge.
Okay, great.
Dodge.
Roll that.
I got Dodge Caravan.
7? Yes, 7.
Tie goes to player.
Oh, that was close.
Wait,
All right.
Sweet.
Rusty, go ahead and roll your strength.
Pardon me, guys. Hold my breath. Oh, not bad.
Yeah, no, great. So she fires. It explodes part of the front of the opera house. The door splinters. Some bricks sort of break loose. Some of the bricks land on one of the guards, but he just shrugs it off. You also sort of shrug off any of the damage as well. Before we restart, what's coming in now? You see these little droids.
What is this? The news?
Okay, these little droids have, like, imagine they had like a siren on top of them. So they're coming, but they're not moving super fast. Like, I mean, they're coming, but you know it'll take them a round or two. So these are, you would assume these are like the police droids that are showing up to the scene. Katira, it is your turn, and I will move this lady's...
run over civilians.
Well, okay, let me move the civilians, because these people are all running away. Yeah. Looks something a little more like that. So, Katira, you're still hanging on. If you want to stay on it, go ahead and roll your strength to keep holding yourself up. But the land speeder has moved.
I guess it would be, I want to try and kind of like jump into the back seat.
Okay.
And duck down and say, please take me to Mecetti Compound. I pay. And
okay, so two things.
will present my this cred stick. And did I recognize the brooch that I took from the little kid?
Nope. I mean, you also have your Order of the Silver Saber Cat I think that's what it was named.
Jade Sabercat.
Jade Sabercat. I'm pulling up my notes now.
No, because I don't want these ladies to know anything about me. They might, be interrogated by these people later. So I'll pull out the other brooch that I stole from the small child.
All right, roll 1d6. Oh man, if that had been a 1, it would have been her brooch.
They found it.
Okay, roll your persuasion.
You got it. Give it all. $13.
Nope. These two women are not persuaded.
All right.
They say absolutely not. We're going to pull over as soon as we're clear of this ruckus.
But they're speeding away right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take cover for a second. And I will. I don't know if it's like holding. I want to be ready to dodge or to duck away if they kind of come after me in the speeder. But the minute that they start to slow this car down, Katira is going to try and take control of the vehicle. I'm sorry, old lady, but you've served your usefulness.
All right, so Rusty, it's your turn. You've just been shot at.
Just been shot at, wiping the dust off my face. Ugh.
All right, we got an arena across the street.
Yeah.
Dude,
Rim spent a lot of good times watching
Yo, it's
sports.
Jimmy. What do we do?
Jimmy's trying to reprogram this droid.
I'm gonna run up to the. I'm gonna head towards the droid. The with the siren.
The police. So the police ones are these that are flying in.
Oh, okay.
This
What about
seems
what's
to be her droid.
okay? And how far? Like, how leveled is it? Is it like how far off the ground is it?
It's about 150 feet in the air.
God.
We're both running into the same problem. They're too high up.
I'm gonna grab a rock and I'm gonna throw it.
Oh, those darn police droids aren't going any faster. 100 feet in the air. Can my blaster even like hit that?
You would have to have an amazing shot.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna shoot at it, and I'm gonna spend 3 character points to do it.
Okay. Let me what? Hold on. Let me double check. See what blaster you have, unless you have it written down. Looks like you got.
Like, I'm thinking that's its eyes. We can take out the eyes. Maybe it won't be shooting at us.
So I think you got the holdout blaster.
No, that's a piece of garbage. That's not gonna do anything. No.
Yeah, you got a holdout blaster, which is probably the worst for this. Holdout.
Nope, I'm running towards the police droids.
Yeah. Okay. So No, there's literally no way. You would have to roll. Okay, let's see. Easy, medium,
Don't tell
hard.
me what I have to roll.
Very.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah,
Yeah, it would be over heroic.
no. 40s.
Yeah, this would be like. Yeah, you'd have to roll like 45 maybe. This would be a shot that no one could ever hit. Okay.
I mean, that sounds like something Rusty could hit. That sounds great. All right, so Rusty runs towards the police droids, and he's like waving his hands to get their attention, but like also like pointing up to the air to where 250 feet in the air our shooter is,
Okay.
and hope I don't get shot in the back. I'm also looking. Yeah, I'm like kind of looking at the, because I'm probably gonna get shot at.
Hi, Katira. Hi, ladies. I'm back.
Okay, wait. So that has been 3 rounds. This will be, I guess, after her turn. That'll be the end of the 3rd turn. So then this other speeder will blow up.
He's correct.
The green speeder's gonna blow up.
Yeah, I mean, she's taking a shot off now at the green speeder.
Really glad I got away from that.
At the old lady speeder.
At the old lady speeder.
Okay. Not
Now,
the one that's already going to blow up.
No, at the old lady speeder. Okay.
We got an OLS in danger. Repeat, OLS in danger.
Old lady speeder. Okay, well, this old lady speeder is hit, and it is blowing up. Katira, you're gonna have to try to jump out of the way of this, or take the blast. I assume you don't want to take the blast.
Yeah, no, I guess, Balin.
Are you gonna pay for that?
Worst Uber ever.
My speeder. That was my favorite speeder.
I mean, these old ladies are probably dead at this point.
Ooh, do the old ladies, by chance, keep a shotgun in the back of their...
Roll D100.
You bet I do. I'm gonna use it.
I'll wait and find out, sugar.
No.
That's a...
Come a little closer, see what you get.
Nope, they don't. Okay.
Next
There's
time.
a 30% chance.
Can I, which...
I will now.
You know what, I'm on the passenger side, so can I try and pull an old lady out with me?
Hey, keep your paws off me.
If she resists, then Katira's just Balin, but,
Yeah, you can try to save an old lady. Use your. Let's see. What would I get? This would be like strength because you're just trying to pull her out. So.
yeah, as I jump out.
Yep. Okay. So,
All right.
so 2 actions though, because now you're dodging and now you're also pulling this old lady out.
Wait, I'm dodging? I thought you just shot the speeder.
Yeah, but you're in the back of the speeder, so you're jumping out and rolling away from the speeder.
Oh, I got you. So this is strength to minus 1d.
Yep.
Somewhere in the back of her mind, Katira hears Drew say it's the right thing and decides to try really hard, and I'll spend 2 character points
Pickpocket.
Okay.
to save an old lady.
And then pickpocket.
And yeah, and can I also pickpocket her?
Maybe next turn. Okay.
Oh wow,
Hey.
heroic pull there.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So you you roll out of the speeder, you grab her, and you manage to roll away. But how far do you roll away before this thing explodes?
I mean, I jumped really hard, obviously.
Okay. So
You pulled
let me roll
you
for
pulled
this.
both of them or just one of them?
I don't figure she could pull both. I figure she could only grab, like you jumping out of a car or a vehicle. You can only grab one person, right? There's no way she could grab both these ladies from back seat and pull them up by the back of their, scruff of their neck. I just can't. I wish I could.
Looks like it's a job for Super Rusty.
Maybe next turn. 1, 2,
No.
3. It hits this. This guy dodges. It hits this structure here, and then it explodes. Now, let's see how. So it does this much explosion. Okay, you guys are clear.
I mean, it might only hurt, random dude and the droid because the other person's behind the structure.
Yeah, that's true. And the lady and the other droid driving it. Okay, so as this speeder rolls over here and explodes, the next round starts, and this speeder explodes. The Boulevard of Broken Speeders. That
So
famous Green Day
in
song.
in the OLS, there was another passenger in there, right? There were two ladies, correct?
Right.
I think so, yeah.
Katira, you never just saved one. The trauma's too much to handle.
Well, let's see if she died.
Yes. Let's see if she died. Yes. Yes, she did.
Can I roll my hope score?
No. So here we go. That's only 11 damage.
She's incapacitated? Or is that mortally wounded?
I mean, this is a pretty low. I guess it's average 66 damage. And she got a 6 and a 1, so she's 11, which is incapacitated. Doesn't really make sense. I would assume she would have blown up, but maybe the explosion that I rolled for up here.
Is the explosion
I rolled
just character scale or is it speeder scale?
What's that?
Is the explosion character scale or is it speeder scale?
Oh, it should be speeder scale.
Wow.
Yeah, she's dead.
So then it's another 2.
Did she have like a seatbelt on?
Propelled out of the driver's seat into the column that the car crashed into.
It's crazy that this went from being incapacitated 11 to 16, exactly what you need to die. No, so this old woman is now it's all speeders and wreckage. And then
Where's the beef?
You always treasure that tabak stick that old woman gave you because it's rare. Okay, Katira, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh, actually,
So-
let me move for these police things. They're closing in on her, so she might have to do something.
I'm just gonna have to sprint for cover. Kind of between these buildings towards here. And they looked down on poor people and said, all these poor people getting in our car, and in general, we're not very kind when I just tried to tell them to drive away really fast, very demandingly. So I'm using all this to justify the fact that Katira is going to try and lift something from this old woman as well.
She's trying
As she runs.
steal from the woman she just saved?
the last person she's gonna suspect is me.
Okay, well, pickpocketing and then running. So, 2 actions, -1.
Rusty comes up from behind and just like kind of like slaps Katira's hand. He goes like,
Come on, man.
but Katira still does it.
Yeah. You're running up and you see me. You could, I mean, you witness it.
So it's almost like you pickpocketed her yourself, Rusty. You're complicit.
You're definitely complicit in this.
I tried
That
to
woman
prevent
saved your
it.
life and then robbed you. You can't say that to a woman on the street while you're getting shot at. Now, you could get her shot too.
Okay.
I mean, she's got to be like crying right now and screaming.
Look, rich people have weapons, Rusty. That's what I'm banking on.
This is one sick system.
Okay, well, this woman, you pick her pocket and grab a cred stick as she is on her knees crying, watching her friend, watching her friend's land speeder and her friend engulfed in flames.
I mean, I justified it, but I was really hoping that, I mean, all we've seen of rich people is that they had guns, and apparently they don't. And I just want to run for the corner, I guess.
Okay, Rusty, it's your turn. You see this woman crying, watching this. You smack Katira's hand, even though she continues to pickpocket this old crying woman. And these guards are. This guard is ran over here and is trying to put up some sort of barricade. And this other guard is also trying to sort of approach this area after the explosion.
Okay, I'm going to. Katira's not on the map anymore? Oh no, Katira's
Went right around the
hiding.
corner.
Already trying to pickpocket another dude.
I've learned that they don't all have guns. I don't need to pickpocket anybody else.
That guy heard you. He stepped forward. Rusty gives a hug. He says he's sorry to the poor lady.
Okay.
Is there a reason you're not doing the voice, bro?
I'm so sorry
There we go.
for your loss.
I thought you like changed mics or something for a while. I was like, who is this person?
My battery and my voice changer broke. Let me plug it back in.
Okay.
I'm back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. But you can't stay here. We gotta go.
Roll your persuasion.
11.
Okay, she takes very little needing to persuade, and she allows you to sort of pick her up, and you can carry her off to the side.
Okay. Yeah, we're going around the corner too.
Okay, as
And these
What's
yeah,
that?
You're sprinting, Karen, that lady?
I know. I'm like we're moving slow. I'm just assisting her. Like,
Oh, well, then you're not going to make it to the corner if you don't rush, Rusty. Barely made the corner myself. And right now, where you put Rusty, it looks like he's got a prostitute on his lap.
I thought that was a lady. She dresses nice.
You know, I got a club on Coruscant. You know, just saying. I bounce on Wednesdays. Works the door. A lot of talent there. I know talent to see.
Okay. She is going to react to the police droids presence and sort of fly back here. And then it'll go to the next turn. She's unable to do anything. You actually probably can't see her at this point. And then it goes to... Well, let's play this out, because I don't think there's... after rolling that 2, which is on one of my tables, what happens is the police droids sort of get here. She moves away. This droid explodes into a big... kind of like what it looked like when this Slave One in Attack the Clones what had those like seismic bombs. It lets out something like that, but it's an EMP pulse and blows up. The cops, these cop things are disabled, and you can no longer see the attacker. Now, is she still here somewhere and going to reemerge? You're not sure, but the shooting seems to have stopped, and more of the guards are. You see more of land speeders with the guards start showing up. So, guards are sort of hustling up and down these blocks. We have additional droids flying in that are putting out the fires. And as this is happening, feel free to figure out what you want your next move to be, because you're not trading fire anymore, but you're not quite sure if she's still around or not.
Hey, we need disguises. I don't know what to do.
Eat disguise.
I mean, I guess you need a double disguise.
Yeah. Or we just we gotta go looking around, if there's anywhere we can go, just hide. You see the docks.
I mean, it's only like a couple blocks, right?
That thing's gonna be flying around in no time.
Do we have a access to a map?
Access to a what?
Do we have access? Are we familiar? Can we access a map of our surroundings?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. You can see everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But our characters can see what we can see.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
wanna
it's a
go.
pretty short trip from the Mecetti Compound to the Opera House. So these are all. So I mean, you know the way back and forth. It's only a couple of blocks.
Okay.
I mean, if you were to pull out a ruler, you could get in here, or you could get in here, and sort of think about, these lighter ones are let's see. These are homes, or buildings. The dark red ones are retail.
Got
it. And the green is owned by the Mecetti people for a specific reason. Okay, but let's so as you guys figure out what you want to do, let's go back to the crypts.
Good call.
Busting bugs are taking over.
Okay. So I think people need to go to the very bottom of the screen. As you last left it, you have Hope, who is unharmed. You have Bota that's knocked out. You have Rem, who picked up the lightsaber, and you have this adversary who, as you have it, is mortally wounded and will die within 18 to 30 minutes unless they are stabilized. So, Rem, you are the only one conscious. Bota's passed out. You can. I guess you don't have anything to bring him back, but maybe Hope does, or I don't know. I think Rem, it's on you to sort of set the tone because it's just you and Hope right now. Oh, it's Rem BRB? Dang it.
Rem fell asleep while we were waiting.
No, he messaged me saying he'd be right back, but I
Sorry.
assumed.
Sorry. You guys talking to me?
Yeah, that Rem.
Sorry. I was watching a YouTube video.
Were you watching the last game or the last episode?
No.
Yeah,
No.
Were you watching our YouTube channel? That's the only acceptable
Right.
YouTube channel.
Right.
Sorry.
You were
Alright,
just
so-
brushing up on the facts.
All right, so where were you listening to the spiel?
Oh shit. My bad, dude.
Oh,
My
come
bad.
on.
You gotta keep
come
us
on.
alive, man. I'm about to die, and you're just standing there.
Just hanging out.
So, so you,
Go ahead.
Rim is the only one conscious. Bota is knocked
Yep.
out. Well, Hope is conscious, but she'll listen to what you say. And this adversary is mortally wounded and will die within 18 to 30 minutes.
Oh, this person is gonna die?
Yes.
How would I know that though? Like,
Dude, I shot her. She's done.
She's bleeding.
You almost killed her with the lightsaber.
She's bleeding. She's bleeding out on the crypt floor. So, and she's unconscious.
okay. I'm gonna try and like put something and wrap it around the wounded area, if that makes sense. Fasten some sort of bandage.
So you have to make a moderate first aid roll.
Wait, you're gonna attend to her first?
You're alive.
Oh my gosh, I see how this is going.
Oh man. First of all, you're unconscious. You don't know that I attended to her first.
My eye is still alive. My eye
What
is
am I
recording
rolling
all of
for
this.
that? Knowledge?
So you need to get between 11 and 15 on a technical.
Technical?
Yeah. I mean, if you're really poor at technical skills, you could ask her. You can ask Hope to try to do it.
Yeah, let me do that. Hope, help me. She's gonna die if we don't stop the bleeding.
Okay.
She's your only hope.
I can try. So Hope isn't the best either at this, but I'll say so. First aid. So we need at least an 11 here. Nope. Hope can't do it. Rim, it's up to you.
You were my only hope.
Or you can wake up Bota and see if Bota can do it.
Wake up and save this person, you idiot.
Yeah, the one who was trying to kill you, that one.
No,
Yeah.
neither of those will stabilize her.
What about together? We're doing it together.
It's like Ghost.
No, you guys both wrapped some bandages on her, and that stopped the bleeding a little bit, but it didn't.
Oh my gosh.
Prevent her from. She's still mortally wounded. She's bleeding through those rags you put on.
Pretty quickly.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Cool.
I'm gonna try. Like, I'm gonna go over here and try to wake up Bota.
Okay. Go, you're going to need to roll another first aid.
I'm not
Ugh.
good at this.
This one should be a little easier.
I'm glad you practiced on her first.
Okay, you are able to wake up Bota. Bota, but you still have minus 2d to all skill and tribute rolls until you're healed.
All right.
All right.
So Bota,
I'm
you're
gonna
awake.
say-
You could do it. Yeah. Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna say to Bota, you hit your shot hit the Night Sister, but she's bleeding out. We need information. Can you help me, like, revive her? I don't even know if he's good at this.
I'm minus 2E to all my actions.
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't know.
gosh.
You have like, isn't your shot like 24D? Maybe 2D doesn't matter to you.
You mean you want me to revive the person I just mortally wounded to save your life?
It's complicated. Just stay with me. Just...
All right. Well, help me up at least.
All right. Let me roll the first aid to help you up.
Nah.
I'm able to help you up.
Help me up. Nah.
I mean, the
Alright.
other option is I could carry her in the House Mecetti. I just don't know if we'd make it in time.
Alright, I'll
Let's
bandage.
roll for that. Actually, we could probably do the math. Let's see here. If you're gonna carry her, you know the way out.
You know the way.
So let's see. 1.
It's gotta be a medical droid somewhere inside House Mecetti.
It'd be close enough that I'd probably start rolling for it to see if that would work. So
Okay.
that would probably be your last option. Would be that. But maybe you only have a last option left.
I mean, Bota, is there anything? Do we have a stim pack?
You do in House Mecetti.
No.
You have all your stuff back in House Mecetti.
You have a back to chew?
Back to chew. It's like a tobacco.
No, he has a tabak chew. Here, have some of the healing properties of this tobacco.
I mean, the other option is, would she heal herself if we woke her up? But then she could kill us.
She needs to be stabilized. Well,
She wakes up and instantly kills us.
drags you both to hell with her.
She was mad. I wouldn't put it past her. Okay, so I guess we're just carrying her, right?
I mean, I don't even know if I can, because if I'm minus 2D to everything, my strength is super low.
Well, I meant me and Hope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you show me how to open the door, maybe I can go try to open the door.
Oh, that's a good idea. Is it a complicated door? Does it require... Well, I would be able to tell him, right?
Yeah, you could explain how everything works, so
Okay.
it's not a problem.
Okay, so
But
here's what I'm
you-
going to do.
Well, you
It's
know
this
the-
one right here, right?
No. Well, Actually, no, but that'll go to a place in House Mecetti. But this is normally the way that Rem you would take, and it would bring you back to sort of a larger, um, sort of like a larger area in House Mecetti that has like a library and other things. You're not quite sure where that other. I mean, actually, roll for it. We'll see if he knows where.
That goes to the kitchen.
What am I rolling?
Just
D10.
roll a d6. I'm just gonna let the dice decide.
Bro, I know everything about House Mecetti. What up?
Oh yeah.
That's the butler pantry.
So that that is an alternate way into House Mecetti. Or sorry, the compound here. And that will take you right into that'll take you right into your uncle's study.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so I tell Bota how to open the door, to which way to go, how to open the door, and I tell him that he should end up in my uncle's study. Do I know my uncle's guards very well?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
would I be able to tell him which guard, like, ask for this guard, tell him what's going on, but be discreet, and so the news doesn't spread?
yeah, I mean, you would be able to. You probably wouldn't know all the guards. You would probably know the person that was in charge, so you could give him that info for sure.
Okay, so I will give Bota that info.
Yeah, I imagine there's some kind of safe word that I could say that then that would dispatch help too to help come out and help get her in.
Yeah, well, you do have your Order of the Jade Sabercat. You could always flash that. Okay, Bota, so you're going to go up the stairs, and then Rem and Hope are going to slowly bring her behind, right?
All right. Yep.
While
But-
putting pressure on the wound.
But Bota, you're going to go up into the uncle's study, and then Rem, you and Hope are also going to do that, or are you going to go up to the other place?
I mean, would Rem know which one would be easier to, like, get to a stim pack or the guards or whatever?
Probably your uncle's study. Like, I mean,
That's what I assume.
Yeah. Okay, so you're following behind.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Bota, you open the door. You are pretty hurt. Everything's minus 2D right now. You still have your blaster, but Bota, you are definitely looking forward to sort of getting up there, taking a shower, getting a stim pack, and I mean, you guys have all been up all night as well, so you're all really tired. However, as you start going up the stairs, you hear blaster fire. Now, you can easily open the door and go up there, but you do hear it.
No rest for the wicked. Getting too old for this.
I know. I feel like you're really beat up and really, really sore right now, but.
The frying pan and into the fire.
And then from the fire into the inferno.
So there's blaster fire coming from up these stairs?
Yeah. Yep.
And I still just have one blaster. I don't have anything else?
Yep.
Is there anything else in this room that I can use as a weapon?
There's some crypts. Roll 1d6. Let's see.
You can throw these bones.
Throw some bones. A 5. I mean, you could take down the light sconces. Throw them. You can pick up some rocks. You can pick up some bones.
I still have my shield, right?
Did you bring your
I don't know
shield?
if we decided. I don't know if we decided that I was able to bring that or not.
I guess it rolls up into just that like rectangle thing, so I guess they wouldn't stop you from bringing it in.
All right. Well, I'll just make sure that I have that at the ready in case I need to turn it on.
Okay. And you can use it defensively or offensively. Okay, so you're just gonna go up.
Yep.
All right. All right, you're gonna have to zoom in here. All right, you pop out in this corner. What you see is 5 House Mecetti guards. You see Jafor here, sort of standing off, and you see, whoops, 2 of these. They look like cybernetic or droid stormtroopers. They're probably about 7 feet tall, each of them, and one of them has one arm, like in its arm, this woman. She is
I
screaming.
love the animal skin rug.
These people have been exchanging blaster fire. It looks like there's also a couple of dead bodies on the ground.
Oh yeah. And you said this is who right here?
That's Rim's uncle.
Oh, okay.
Jafar.
Jafar.
Jafor.
Jafar.
Kai Jafor.
Does he have a weapon drawn too, or
Yep.
no?
Yep. Basically, you like I have them. They're all stationary right here, but imagine you open it up, you walk up, and they're exchanging blaster fire. Like you're walking into the middle of a battle.
And they're firing at those droid things?
Yeah.
And the droids are firing back with the
Yeah.
other arm that they're not holding this lady?
Yep.
Oh, dang. What did and the blaster bolts are like just being absorbed, or they're missing the droids?
Some of them are hitting, but not doing much damage.
Oh crap! What kind of weapons are they?
Bota just closes the door and all right,
These
guys,
are-
this is where we'll go.
These look like blaster rifles, but you know they're pulling the shots a little because they don't want to actually hit this woman.
Oh, interesting. It's not set on stun. It's actually on blaster bolt.
Yeah. I mean, you only get to see like a couple exchanges, like unless you're just staying there watching and hiding.
So the droids see me, or are they too engaged in the firefight?
I imagine you just get like you've only been here like a couple of seconds, so
Okay.
no one seems to have noticed you yet.
I think this is not going to be a good way for us to go, so I'm going to close the door and try to figure another route.
Dude, that's my uncle.
Oh, yeah, but your uncle's 5 guards can't even destroy 2 droids with blaster rifles. What's my blaster gonna do?
Bro, I believe in you.
Okay, so you're gonna are you going to fight or are you gonna go down back down the crypt?
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell Rem, change route. Do not bring her up the stairs. Go somewhere else. I'm gonna stay here and take care of some business with your uncle. I'll talk about it later. Just don't bring her up the stairs. And then I'm gonna basically get myself to a position of cover and see if I have any kind of clear shot at the droid that's standing to her right. This one here.
Okay.
So is this like a desk that I'm standing on or next to, or is this a door, like a trap door?
It's like a trap door that you came out of from underneath.
Oh crap. Okay. Is this like a little coffee table over here?
Yeah, it's a coffee table. There's like a lectern. There's some.
Oh my gosh, these guys aren't doing anything to take any cover. They're just standing full open and exposed to
Well,
these droids
no,
firing at them.
they're behind this table.
Oh, okay. They're taking up cover behind the table. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to see if I can get myself over to that table and then see if I can pull off a shot on, like I said, the one on her right.
Okay, and you have a heavy blaster, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll figure out order of operations in a second, but you're jumping in the middle of this battle and you're going to move.
Hey
and
guys,
how many?
I don't know who you are, but I'm ready to fight.
And so you're gonna be at minus 2D to start with. How many shots do you want to take in it? Just to be clear, you said one on this droid or this droid?
No, the one on the right.
This one?
This one, yeah. I will take. I'll take 3 shots.
Okay. So you'll be at minus 4D. Just a heads up. So
Yep.
you'll be rolling. I guess you'll still be rolling 7D.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna miss.
Okay. Go ahead and do it.
Oh, so I don't even have to wait for order of operation. I love it.
Nope, you just jump in.
Surprise turn.
Yep, no one knows you're there.
Come on, little thing. All right, there we go. 23, 25, 25.
All right, you hit with all 3 of them. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Bye bye, droid.
Is that 5? I think on this one because it's heavy blaster.
It is a 5D. Yep.
Yeah. There's a long pause between me hitting roll the dice and it actually happening.
Is this the anticipation?
I guess. Oh, crap.
Oh, these are
Take.
some really bad rolls.
I feel like this is Star Wars telling you, no, you really are wounded.
Ah. Take that, you bucket of steel. 66? Holy cow. Yeah, look at that. 8, you sucker.
Okay.
That's the worst roll of the night.
Okay, so you got
That's pretty bad.
minus 3 and a minus 3. Okay, so you actually hit twice. Yeah, it went from. How swingy is that it went from 24 to an 8?
Yeah. Good thing they don't get specials.
Sure don't.
So that's 2 3s. So is that 6, or do you count it as 2 individual 3s?
We count it as 2 individual 3s. That's how
So is
we've
that-
always done it. But that actually kind of makes sense. I don't know. Maybe figure that out later.
Is that two stunned?
But it is 2 stunned.
I'm 2 stunned.
So, okay, that person is stunned twice, so it is easier to shoot. Roll 1d6 to see where Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Unless
That's
see
very
where it hit.
humanistic of you to say that that person is very hurt. So I don't think that droid would agree with you.
Wait, what? Did I?
You said that person.
Oh, well.
That's a droid.
It is a droid. Okay. So roll 1d6.
I was aiming for the inner thigh. As we all do in this game.
Just roll, roll 1d6, and you want to get, let's see, let's get it, the higher the better.
3.
Okay, well, this droid loses grip on this person. I'm just going to roll a couple of dice here, because it's, I'll just say it's the middle of the... Okay, let's see if I do it like this. All right. As you go up and shoot this, the droid loses grip of the individual they're carrying. The droids sort of return fire, and these people fire again. Neither of them are able to seriously hurt the droid. One shot hits this droid and does a little bit of damage, and this droid shoots down and kills this. Kills
guard.
There we go. Blah.
Kill the guard.
The guard falls down. Okay. So let's see. Let's go back to. Let's finish the crypt adventure for a second, and then we'll go back to a couple of other things. Okay. So, Bota, you actually went. That's not the main one. You went up this one over here on the left-hand side.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
So Rem, you and Hope are doing okay carrying up, but you do hear Bota tell you, "Don't come up this way."
Okay. So I'm just gonna continue going the other way.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, so remember we saw somebody come up the other stairs when I peeked through the door?
Yep. There is a whole nother area over here that you've never been to.
So Rem has never been to that area. He doesn't know where those stairs go.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Got it. That area has plot armor. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so then I'm basically just gonna listen to him and carry her straight and try to get her up these other stairs.
Okay. So go ahead and roll 1d6.
Dead. I knew it.
Okay.
I only rolled 6s and 1s, bro.
All right. So can you see this area?
Yes. Is that a bedroom?
Yeah. Okay. So let me put your characters down. Okay. So you and the NPCs. So you go up the stairs. The stairs lead to the sort of back of this sort of giant wardrobe area, and pushing that open, you are in this larger room that when you were here was used more of like a guest quarters. So something you're able to sneak and use pretty easily.
Okay. Would the guest quarters have a first aid kit?
Okay, go ahead and roll a d6 for that. And where the hell did I put that hope token?
It's not. Am I cursed?
Can't find hope. I've lost hope. Hey, interestingly enough, Hope was the name of that town that we were in Matau. Do some of you remember that? No?
Wait, where?
Where Kellen romanced the tavern girl,
Yeah.
and we found a dead man, and he was hung.
Wasn't that the one that I wanted to buy out the town?
Yeah. And they said, we don't care, we just want to leave.
We just want to get out of here.
You can have this cursed town. Reminds us too much of the people we've sent off to their deaths for no reason. What did you roll? You rolled a 1? Whew. No, you don't. The only thing that you can think of that you've seen in here that could be used as an antiseptic or anything like that is a bottle of whiskey. Maybe that would clean out the wound. Maybe you could drink. But do you want to waste the whiskey on a dying woman?
So I don't think pouring alcohol on a currently bleeding wound will help it clot. So I just don't think that, like, it seems like the problem is she's bleeding out, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think that would help. Plus, I don't want to waste whiskey, so on to the next thing.
At least the wound wouldn't be, thirsty.
That's true. Yeah.
Do I know where the guard would be?
Yeah, there should be a guard posted right outside this door.
Okay, I would like to quickly run over there. Maybe we could put this night lady on the bed. And then I can run over to the guard and let him know the situation and to bring a stim pack, a doctor, and some help. Is there a communicator? Could I communicate this with somebody?
Actually, yeah. You could hit the side of the wall and call up help.
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay, because when you go to the door, there's no guard there like there should be.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 1d6. I want to see. Wow, 1s and 6s.
You're either a 1 or a 6, bro. First or last.
Okay, so the person who responds, it seems out of breath, but sort of gives the customary greeting that you expect. And the voice sounds familiar. It sounds like your favorite guard captain.
Nice. I tell him the situation, that we need somebody, like, immediately and a doctor as well. So we need, like, a stim pack immediately and a doctor. And then I tell him to be discreet. That's it.
He says, "We've got an emergency here as well, sir. It seems we've been infiltrated, and a number of the members of your family and the house itself have been kidnapped and abducted, while others have just been shot. We don't have our full guards here, as we're currently fighting off some of these intruders still. However, I will send over a guard that has some basic field medic training to assist on your wounded friend."
Okay, I'm gonna say thanks and give him like a a heavy blaster or something like that for me.
Okay. So this person's gonna come. Let's resolve the scene real quick, and see if this is kind of your last shot. If this guy can't roll well enough to heal her, she's just gonna bleed out and die.
Well,
But I do like that you've tried so far. Okay, so this guard comes rushing in. And after this, Rip, you'll be able to like go get your stuff and get whatever sort of resources you need in the house. So
nice.
no more being limited by not having the proper gear. You also have a comm with Bota as well, so if you needed to talk to him or understand what's going on, you can do that. All right. I don't want to do this because I don't want it to be my role. I'm
I
gonna.
want it to be your role. You're the NPC.
I guess so.
You picked the wrong day to be the dungeon master, my friend.
All right. Well, if he had field medic training, he should be able to stabilize her, and he has a med pack. So let me just double check the med pack rules. Whew, okay, so this person actually has to roll. Okay, so I'm going to roll for the difficulty. Okay, this person has to roll 17 or higher. So let's see what this person gets.
Oof.
Oh! How many things in this game have been decided by just one? It is wild how frequently this happens.
Nice.
All right, so this person was sort of sweating through his gear, but has stabilized this individual. They're going to be knocked out for a while. So Hope asks if should we restrain the enemy?
I say yes. I tell the guard detailed like the situation that she is extremely powerful force user who tried to kill us.
So I
So we
brought her inside in this major conflict and asked you to heal her.
I mean, they'll do what Rim says, even if it is crazy.
Well, I think she's the key to all of this. All right.
Smart man. You much farther sighted than me.
So yeah, so I tell him to like bring her down to the cells, and then I say, Hope, we need to go and save my family.
Okay, perfect. So let's actually pause for a second here. I want to switch it up. I would love to resolve getting Rusty and Katira back into the compound as well. But give me like does everyone want to take like just a minute or two break? I gotta go to the bathroom.
What you gotta do, man?
All right, cool. I'll be right back.
Heck yes. You think those police droids have any guns?
I mean, how close are they're close to us, right? Or they're on fire, dude. They're on fire.
I mean, are we running through the rubble?
I'm just figuring everything around there is wiped out. We have to go around that house, the pink building, and then we go into the compound or hunting lounge. I mean, and then the target is just still up there, right? Just blasting shots on us.
They disappeared when the police droids showed up. They flew up.
Oh,
They kind of flew away, but we
oh,
don't know where they're at.
yeah, we need bigger weapons. And then if we go to the hunting lounge, we're gonna have to show credentials. Just be like, we know Ren.
We are in the order of the Jade Saber Cat,
There we go. I knew that.
and here is my lightsaber.
No, that is
I
something
can
that's gonna work.
I could definitely pay for these things. I've got 2 cred sticks that are definitely just full up on cash.
Okay, there you go. We gotta load up.
We gotta try, right? And if they don't have guns in the hunting lounge, maybe the servants have guns. Just got to remember to keep my accent in the street and not lose it, or they are going to believe that I am not Hope. It's really hard to blend the 2 accents.
Ah, I'm having a hard time. All right, a little jog to the.
Yeah, I
Well, we
think so.
can't.
You're saying you go around this way. And really, it's then just, do we want to go?
To the
I
compound.
mean, like,
It's a straight
straight
shot.
there. You brought up hunting, and now it'd be nice.
Hey, all, I'm back.
The light pink's residential. Dark, like the brownish maroon is retail, they said.
Oh yeah, they're all shut down, man. They close their doors once they saw stuff blowing up.
I can't imagine there's any blasters anywhere but the hunting lodge. I think you're
Okay.
right.
Hunting lounge. Let's go. That's a swell plan. It's there for a reason. It's like a big sign that says, "Come here."
You know, I made North Haven, the town on
Oh yeah.
whatever that planet. There was a lot of stuff that was there for no reason. And you guys decided to go to those buildings.
Yeah.
And I happened to have gotten just so engrossed in I'm building a town that I knew some random things about those buildings, but they were not there for a reason.
I'm back. Where are you talking about going? And then step 2 or question 2 is this is based on a real place. Does anyone know where it is, or could anyone guess?
Is this a river?
No. It is a body of water. I mean, I'll give another hint. It's in Europe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, this would be hard. I don't know.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. It's
Like I know the Seine doesn't pass quite that way, and we were using French before, but Seine is like a east-west almost, and when it's in Paris.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't. One could travel from this place to Paris. pretty easily.
Is it London?
Nope. But I'll tell you, as motivation for getting to the compound, I'll tell you once you get there. Okay, what did you guys decide to do?
We are going to pass through the town from avoiding the fire, and then pass around, keeping close to the high point so that there is nowhere to shoot down at us. Is this woods?
It's like a park.
Run through the
So
park?
it's
And
what you would call a grassy knoll.
oh, the shooter is on the grassy knoll. Run through the park and into the hunting lodge, and ask where we can get guns, because we have already bagged one cougar and killed another cougar.
This accent.
I know. I applaud your accent. I realize, after everyone has the Mercer effect where they're trying to do accents like him. And I was like, you know what? I never did that. I never did the accents, and I always said, rarely would I try to do the characters. I would, either have a speech written out, or I would say this is what they said. So I've tried it, but I don't think normally it's for me. Because I have like an idea of what they should sound like, and I feel like half the time I cannot get there.
Oh my!
Now
My
this is,
sons wanted to adopt an owl bear, and they used speak with animals to try to talk to it and calm it down. And I was trying to practice the French accent with my kids, and they were immediately like, "He does not sound like that. I hate that voice. Don't ever use it again." And I was like, "Wow."
Change your
So
mind. We don't want this.
the owlbear sounds like a hillbilly now.
I think my favorite character I ever voiced was Salamankowitz. Hey,
Hey,
let's get out of here. These guys are shooting at us.
like trying to geo-track where this stadium is.
All right, so
Trying to geotrack a stadium based on Jordan's computer hand-drawn map.
I
no,
mean, I'm
it's-
like, is it
it's-
Barcelona? I'm trying
Uh,
to think like water.
okay, so draw where you're going, and what we're going to do is you're going to roll your sneak rolls to see if you can get by undetected.
And then stay next to the stadium. Pass across the grassy knoll and into the hunting lodge.
Okay. All right, so here's the deal. The higher your sneak rolls are, the lower your heat is. So, the worse your sneak rolls are, the higher it could be that you could get detected, obviously. But it'll be cumulative, so, you could get blown, and then if you sneak it, you go to the next area, it'll be much easier to keep track of you. So what I'm saying is, roll high. Just roll high like you usually do, or usually try to do. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna need both of you to roll your sneaks. And you're not bringing the old lady with you, right?
No,
Okay.
no, she's pretty shaken up.
I feel like you just have to ask that in this game.
Is it dexterity?
No,
Perception.
It's perception.
Perception.
Perception. That's what I thought. Everything. Gosh, that's the thing I need.
I don't know. I feel like Rusty is not inclined to be the sneakiest person.
Actually, if he was a demo person, he could have been
Oh,
more
yeah.
sneaky. Yeah, 13.
Sorry. Shouldn't say sorry out loud. Sorry. Not good sneaking.
Okay.
Dude, Rusty's super sneaky. He has a headband.
It's almost as good as having a backwards baseball cap. Okay. I'm gonna make my own roll, and you both go through this alley. You go around these apartments, and you walk by. Do you go in front of or behind these guards who are facing this way, northwest? Do you go behind them or in front of them?
Behind them.
I thought that you would like to show off your Order of the Jade Stepper Cat, but no.
Okay, you go behind them, and then you have these two folks, these two guards here. Are you going to sort of sneak behind them as well, or are you going to go in between them?
Can we just like pretend to be like almost like rubberneckers? Like, oh my goodness, what happened there? As we walk by the guards, I feel like the guards are who we're looking out for here.
I mean, the
That's
guards.
at least.
Yeah, you can for sure. Go ahead and both of you roll your con.
Didn't we just leave this party?
Con perception.
Oh, you rolled a 15, Rusty, for your con?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, yeah, it's not too hard to pretend like you're rubberneckers, especially when you're sort of looking around. I'll move you over here too, because you guys said you went behind the guards.
Can I just say that every time I successfully roll for con, I just want to think to myself,
These guys are the dumbest Joes I've ever met.
There's that Aqualish that's been causing so much trouble. Okay, so you're going to go through here, one of the roads on the side between the stadium, where she last was, and this sort of retail outlet area, right? So, and then you're going to try to sneak behind this guard, and then stay close, and then go on the grass, right?
And just book it across the grass.
Okay, so this is not to tip my cards too much, but this is where you want to roll probably your highest sneaks.
All right, Rusty, just remember, if this doesn't work, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Dodge, dip, duck, goose. What? Nope.
did you already roll, Katira?
Typing it out, right? It's time to do these things properly.
I'll use 2 character points.
Sure.
Whoa, 2.
Knock them.
I mean,
Alright,
no,
so
that's not bad. It's just not great.
I got
Thank you very much, Rem.
points to give. Perception is 3, so I'm going to be rolling 5. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Excellence. 21.
You are sneakier than Katira.
Yeah, that's how you do it. It's all on the hips, kid. It's all on the hips.
Yeah, but did you duck?
All right, now you're going to cross this grassy knoll, this road, this grassy area, and then you're going to go right to the hunting lodge, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and Both of you roll your sneak.
You know, Rusty's character actually looks like he's already sneaking.
He's crouched down, yeah.
Got a
He
little...
thought we did the hardest part, but used 2 character points for nothing. All right, here we go. Rolling.
I wouldn't
9.
say that. It doesn't matter because she's, as you get to about here, and Katira's here, roll your perception, both of you.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this lady.
I'm about to die.
I think base perception's 5.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. I'm more perceptive than I am sneaky.
Wait, and Rusty, what was your perception? Was it 14?
Yes, it was 14.
Okay. So, Rusty, you don't notice this because you feel you're almost at the hunting lodge. And maybe you're looking both ways before you cross this road. But, Katira, you notice a shadow on the ground. And you look up. And you see this person. She is flying overhead. So, death from above. She takes a shot off.
How close is she?
She's again staying out of range.
Like
I mean,
thrown weapon?
She's probably 300 feet in the air.
I really don't like this lady. These are all the tricks that I'm supposed to be using against Force users, and she's using them against me. I don't like it.
Can't you just go like your Katira kids? Call for backup.
The Katira
right.
kids, the human
Still
shields.
haven't actually formally chartered the Clan of the Shattered Hand, which is what I'm going to call them.
That's some dark stuff, man. Dark stuff.
I know. I feel
You
like
You gotta check
Katira.
yourself out.
Katira was pretty dark. Then got better, and then has gotten much darker. I
She
think
just keeps getting better.
I don't know. I think it's because Drew is no longer here to make. I feel like Drew was the only one that ever made you feel shame. Well, I mean Katira, not you, obviously.
Like Rusty's like, Kadir, stop it. He's like, no, just stop. You're not Drew. I don't have to listen to you. You're not my mom.
I know. I feel like it's a little bit like Amos and the Expanse, where it's like, you gotta be my North Star.
Yep. She left me, and nothing been the same since. So what? We got to dodge.
Yes. Go ahead and roll your dodge, or you might also want to tell Rusty.
Rusty dodge.
Be alright. Rusty, we gotta hurry. She's here.
Okay.
Oh, amazing dodge. Rusty, roll yours as well.
There's no one to pickpocket.
Can't pickpocket them when they're in the air.
Oh, it should be one more
swear.
die.
If I get her down to the ground, I'm going to steal everything.
Sorry, I missed a die in there, but that's fine.
Roll. Joe, just add one more d6 in there.
I like my roll, so.
Add it. All right, 24.
Sweet. Okay. She was aiming at Katira.
Get out of the way for nothing.
Well, I mean, if things explode. And she misses. Now, she misses pretty bad, and she does take a chunk out of the road, and some debris flies over pretty much in all directions, but it does miss both of you. All right, so let's go back to now. It's Katira and Rusty. It's sort of your last. Well, okay, so you don't have to sneak anymore, but it's going back to you two. I assume you probably just want to book it to the hunting lodge, right? Or did you want to try to? Let's see. Let me see something. Whoops.
Rusty just throws a grenade tiny in the air. No,
Oh.
sorry.
Well, there's also a back door to the servants' lodge, so you can try that too if you'd like. But
Right there, you mean? Hmm.
yep.
We could disguise
We
ourselves
can.
as servants.
We came to go hunting, and we will go hunting.
Hunting. Let's go. We gotta defend ourselves. Okay.
And are there any trees in the grassy knoll?
Are there any trees? Yeah. No, there's not. I didn't draw any. I drew trees elsewhere. The trees are these little blobs.
Okay.
Dark green blobs.
The green blobs.
Rusty's tears. We don't make it.
Going
Okay.
just going to run then. Going to run across the grassy knoll and into the hunting lodge.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys are going for the hunting lodge. Okay. Roll your running skill to see if you can. How far you can get.
Is that Dex or Strength?
Dex.
Dex.
Dexy.
It's good.
Oh, you got a
That's
6
Dex.
on your special.
I'm faster. Keep up.
So I would say you could get there, and I would say. uh, I would say that with the next round, if you guys are both sprinting, you could probably get there, or at least get around this corner here. To at least, get out of her way.
Out the way, yo.
All right. Okay, so you're both running into the hunting lodge.
Yep.
Okay.
We run in, and Rusty yells,
We're under attack.
Okay. So I don't have anything prepared for the hunting lodge, but you burst open the doors.
I told you not everything's for a reason.
You burst open the doors, and it is a old, fantastically wooden laden old lodge. It just looks, it's beautiful old dark wood, and a bunch of exotic creatures and animals trophies up on all the walls. There's also a bunch of medals. There is and this is actually from the book. There is actually a hunting activity sport that happens every year, and whomever the winner is from their house gets recognized. So this is all the Mecetti medals from the years that they won this hunting competition. There's also a pool table. There's also a bar that a kind of cozy pub type bar. There is nobody in there though. It's pretty it's pretty quiet. You can see in the back there are some older antique guns and stuff just sort of on the walls. But maybe this is where people come back from hunting and talk about what they've done rather than, practice hunting itself.
I mean, when they name it something like a hunting lodge, you'd think that they also sell hunting gear here.
A locker room?
Let's okay. Roll
Hope
roll your
Hope is a
searches.
lady. She doesn't go into people's locker rooms,
Roll your
I
searches
presume.
if you're gonna look for weapons.
Quickly.
Thankfully, Katira is not. Search is a perception skill.
15.
Wow.
23.
Okay, so you see things I don't see. I get it.
Okay, so there is sort of a counter at one of the spots, and behind that counter, there is a locked glass cabinet that has blaster rifles, and these aren't just display blaster rifles. These look like they're used, so or have been used, and they're fancy looking, and have people's initials, and both the Mecetti house symbol are there, and also their family crest and everything. So these are actual blaster rifles behind this locked glass area, and they belong to specific members. But they're not, that's
Well-
you do find those.
I'm a member. You're a member. Crack that thing open. Let's go.
Maker, but aren't they obsessed with themselves here?
Life or death, buddy. Come on.
I feel like I understand Rem more and more the longer that I spend on this planet. I mean, might be an alarm, and kids giving me some lockpicks, so why not try and use them?
You got one of those lightsabers, right? I mean, that just locked right out.
Also fair.
Just saying.
Is there do we find ammunition around?
Ammunition ain't gonna do nothing good unless we have a blaster. What are we
Yeah.
gonna do? Just throw it.
It's in a
Ammo
separate
pack.
locked container.
All right. I figure we just cut it all open then. And while I do it, I also write Pelagia was here. WUZ.
Wait, what
Don't
was the
stick-
first name? Who was there? Oh, Pelagia.
And then I write Drool rules.
Okay. Pelagia was here. Drool rules. Okay. You guys now have blaster rifles with packs, power packs.
Okay. I feel better now.
All right. Now, I want their gun. You know what? Let's just loot the whole body when we get it. Not like we're gonna try and keep someone alive that tried to kill us. That'd be absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah.
As you're in here, the thing you notice is you're taking these blast rifles. Underneath the counter of this area, there's a red flashing light, and you seem to notice that even like the little comm things where you would comm for help, it seems to also be flashing red.
Something's alerting us.
Yeah. Are they sending police? Should we get out of here fast, or is it ringing?
I don't know. Check the comm. Turn it on.
All right. Why not?
Okay, you're gonna turn it on and see what it says.
Yeah. See
Um,
what's up.
Hello, this is the Mecetti Hunting Lodge. How may I help you today?
Says,
Rusty just smacks his forehead, by the way.
Get in the shelter. We're under attack.
Yes, yes. We are Mecetti. We kill.
That's our job.
Who is attack?
We're under attack by what I assume is we're under attack by another house.
Huh.
Get in your safe space in the lodge and wait for us to resolve this. Milady. Tips his fedora. Milady.
Thank
it's
you.
a guard talking.
Thank you. We are the nobles will protect the people. And I turn off the comm and I say, Rusty, we got a decision to make. There's a whole lot of rich people down there that are cowering in their boots that'll probably just, like if we came in and put on masks and pretended to be another house, they might even just give us a lot of stuff for free. Or we could go out there and do whatever you want.
I mean, we can also go out there. They think we're another house and they shoot at us, right? I mean,
it's possible,
I don't know. Man.
but the fact that they're already hiding tells me that it's not probable.
You ever like come across you about, maybe possibly doing the right thing for once and, being a hero?
Roost on Steele. I am a member of the Jade Saber Cats. And I don't
Okay.
quite know what that means.
No, it's all right. World compass, whatever. All right.
Cocks the blaster rifle.
Let's go.
All right, I'm following you.
Wait, no, it's your idea. What the?
Oh, you want to rob them? See, you agreed to the idea without even really putting up much of a fight. You just wanted to blame me for your moral shortcomings. No,
Oh,
we gotta
no.
go kill the person
You're
shooting
gonna-
at us.
You're gonna rob them. If I distracted them, I'm gonna save the day.
Well, think about it,
Yes,
because these are going to be House Mecetti people that you may have already run into.
Yeah, they're gonna know it's us. This is
I mean, it's hard to hide the Qualish.
That's fair.
I do stick out. It's my pearly
But,
test.
I mean, if you found some gas grenades or, decided to get creative, maybe. But, as you guys decide that, if you're going to go rob them or something, let's, okay. So we've got you here. You're almost into the compound with other people. I feel like let's get back to let's get back to the other group, because we have Rim, you now have all your gear. You have your amazing blasters.
Sounds right.
And Bota, you're in the middle of this firefight. So let's cut to Bota first. But Rim, as you leave the area, or leave that guest room that you're in, you know that the house is under attack from what the guards said. So things are happening. But Bota here is in the thick of the battle. So let's go back to Bota. You're still at minus 2D for everything. What do you want to do? You just see a guard die right next to you.
Pick up his gun.
Have the droids already taken their rounds?
Yep.
Okay. And the one on the right, I did stun him twice, right?
Yep, he's at minus dice. Yep.
Is this person that they were holding on to trying to pull free from them, or is she just
Yes.
standing there?
Nope, she seems scared and angry.
All right. Can I take the rifle from the guard that got shot?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna take his rifle and I'm gonna fire.
You do have just 8D for a blaster rifle, as opposed to 11D with a heavy blaster. But this
Yeah, but isn't it a better damage?
Normally they're about the same, but these are better because they're superior weapons and will do plus
All right.
2 damage. So it'll be 5D plus 2.
All right, I'll try.
So you're at minus 2 already, so your blast would just be 6D.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try that droid that I stunned twice.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Um, all right, well, you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, I see. Because that one has less dice, so you shot it with the bigger gun. Got it. Smart.
Actually, here's some popping and whizzing now.
Oh, wait. I guess not.
What the hell? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna throw that rifle on the ground and be like, piece of crap. I'm gonna pick my blaster back up.
Throw the blaster at the droid. Take that. All right. So this droid. Oh wait, weird. Okay, this droid is going to move forward, and it is going to take the hurt one here. Actually, no, it makes a lot more sense to do it this way. This droid is going to grab her, and I'm going to roll a strength roll to grapple, and then try to drag her out of the room. So that would be... Whoops. Okay. Versus her. Okay, he grabs her, and... And he gets to about here with her. This one stands up and is going to take a bunch of shots off.
I don't like it one bit. Double stun, still walking away from the battle. Come on, there's like, what, 5 guys firing at this droid and they can't even stop him? This is ridiculous.
It doesn't hurt him.
5 guys and fries.
Okay.
Is there any cups of water on the table?
I hope that water is the secret. This isn't M. Night Shyamalan's Signs, Luke.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened in Star Wars RPG.
Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so this person shoots at 3 of the guards, only hits 1, does 23 damage versus their 10 damage. Woof. This guy goes down incapacitated.
Oh my gosh.
Knocked out. Okay, now it's these guys' turn. They're all too worried about this one that's carrying somebody, even though they want to stop him. They're gonna Fire on the person in front of them. There's 3 guards. And Rim's uncle.
Dang.
And the
You got
dodge
shotted off.
is actually... Ooh, the dodge is terrible because I made it do 4 actions. So... They all hit. Let's see if any of them do damage. Okay. First,
1d6.
2, 3, and then let's see if any of these do any damage. First one does no damage. Second one does no damage. Oh! Rim's uncle scores a hit for 7. Wounded.
Nice.
Falls prone to the ground.
Wait, this is the droid?
Scored 1 for
Yeah.
the big guy.
That's what I thought.
All right. Bota, it is back to you.
Do these droids have like where is there a door? Is that a door right there that he's moving towards?
Yeah, he's trying to leave the room with her.
Is the door have like a sensory pad to open it, or is it just like a knob, or like what is it?
Yeah, it's like a fancy old wooden door that you just push open, or this droid could just knock over. It's not like a nice Star Wars, but like we could shoot the blast door and the controls and it wouldn't open.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. Is there any like single primary light source in this room? I see some sconces along the walls.
I would say this is a very well lit room, and it's big,
Uh-huh.
so it'd be hard if you're gonna try to shoot out all the lights. It'd be pretty difficult.
All right. Man. Minus 2d still to all my actions.
Yeah.
Someone in here heal me so I can go beat this guy up.
Well, the guy on the ground, you could search his pockets, but I mean, searching his pockets and taking seeing if he has something that can heal you might be
Like a stem pack?
Yeah, maybe. You don't know, and then you have to apply it yourself. So it's the best of both worlds. It's you don't know if it's there, and you don't know how to use it.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay, I guess I'll take another shot. I'll pick my heavy blaster back up.
Use what you know.
Yeah. So this is a new round.
Yep. You're still -2.
I'll take 3 shots.
Okay, so you'll be -4. So you'll be
So that
still at
7.
7. Yep.
And I'm firing at the one that's moving towards the door.
Yep. The other one's on the ground, so hopefully they'll be able to get it.
Waiting. There we go. Hey, not bad.
All right, those hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That's a change of luck for old Bota.
Well, these are the ones you want to roll high on.
Yeah, no kidding. Ugh. What the heck? He's still at 6D, even with 2 stuns?
Oh, you're right. He's not actually. He's at 46. Let me reroll. Hey, that's more like it for you, right? So you hit
Yeah,
for
it
1.
helps. No, I didn't. Oh, you rolled a 15 for your reroll?
Yeah.
Okay. So hit for 1 and then hit for 2.
Oh, but then I guess, wait a second. Then he gets another stun. So he's 3d6. Then hit for 8 on the second one. What did you roll on your second one? 16?
My second one is 16.
So you hit, then he hit for 8.
And then the last one was 14.
Well, they're incapacitated, so...
All right. That's more like it. Does she wrench herself free, or does the droid pull her down as it falls?
And last we hit for another 4. Alright, this droid is in serious trouble. And let's see how... No, okay. No, she, as the droid falls down, she, elegantly turns and twists with, classical dancing experience and gets out of the way and watches the droid fall down. As the droid falls down on the ground, she spits on it.
Good job.
Feisty lady.
She then, with her heel, steps through the glass eyes. And you see the eyes sort of sputter out, and droid falls dead while the rest of these guys come around to this side and just start shooting. And shoot this droid until it's dead.
Shoot it.
Okay. So this is Rim's uncle Shafar comes over and puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "I can't thank you enough for showing up when you did and helping me rescue my niece."
Guess it was meant to be.
All right. Okay, so Rim, I don't know if you wanted to do anything else or go anywhere else, but I'm gonna say you bursted the door now.
Yeah, that was that's where I would have gone. Yeah.
So she sees you and says, "Arrived too late as usual."
And I say I was trying to get some equipment, and I toss Bota his weapon.
Oh, yeah, so happy to see that thing again.
All right, well, Rim, I plan this to be your sister. So I thought I would say that before you said any flirty comments.
Yeah. Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome. Okay, so
Don't
your uncle
mention it.
says, "Let's go. They're still in the house. There's more of these." So with that, I'll pause it for you guys. And then I want to check in on these guys at the hunting lodge that are looking at potentially robbing Rim's family. Okay, what did you guys decide to do at the hunting lodge?
We are not robbing the family.
You do what you gotta do.
We are not robbing the family.
Yeah,
We-
Katira, talk to me straight here, okay? We're not robbing the family. They're under distress. We gotta go in.
No, Rusty, you're absolutely correct. You have to know that on a job like this, there's far too much likelihood that they're going to recognize us, and you're quite recognizable, even with a bag over your head. Wouldn't work on this planet, at least. On Coruscant, I definitely would have pushed harder.
All right, well, what now? We go out and face the music with that thing?
You mean we kill it,
Yeah.
and then we hang it in the hunting lodge after, right? In a very like bloody manner that displays that we're not to be messed with here in House Mecetti, and that we protected House Mecetti, and then they put us in some other order, like maybe like the, I don't know, amethyst rock dragon or something.
I like your style.
Rusty gives you a fist bump. And then says,
Now let's go collect some brooches.
I think that's a good idea. And we'll head outside and do you have any other anything else in here that might be useful, like mannequins or I don't know.
There's a lot of like stuffed animals, like taxidermied animals. There's animals on the walls. There's like not really. I mean, actually, there's a canoe. You could put a canoe over both of your heads and
Do it.
let's try to sneak. It's just a canoe.
Is there like a body of water that we can
Like Pirates of the
Yes, like-
Caribbean style underneath the water?
Defying
work.
all laws of physics, yes.
not work?
the map telling me that we're going to split up. One of us goes to the front, one of us goes to the back door.
All right, sounds good.
But one of us has to take the canoe.
How exactly?
I don't know, just like throw out the door. Just let it out. I'm just trying to
feel
get
like-
us some extra cover.
I feel like whoever brings the canoe has more of a chance of getting shot at if we just throw it out the door. Also, those bullets have been, or slugs rather, have been blowing holes in walls and the pathway across the grassy knoll. But you think that this magical canoe is going to protect us?
I don't know. What's it made out of? Okay, scrap that idea. Why don't we just start taking some of these taxidermied animals and just throw them out?
I like that idea more. Also, if you want to go with the canoe, I'm just saying that it's got to be you. I'm just not going to do it.
I'm just trying to make a habitat of things to shoot at.
Yeah, no, I got you. I appreciate that. I'm just not going to do it with a canoe.
I already said drop the canoe. All right, you know what? I'm going through the back door. You go to the front. I'll take one of these animal heads. Maybe it'll scare them. I don't know. But I'm going to the back door. You go to the front.
All right, sounds good.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, are you gonna try to sneak at all, or
I think we should just because we have a comm. If we're on the other ends of the other sides of the building, we should just kind of look.
I don't know. Katira, you see anything? You spot anything? Scared?
Not yet.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm looking.
Okay, so each of you roll your search if you're looking.
Is
15.
So hot.
How did I not get a bonus? Oh, that's why.
See anything?
19.
Neither of you see anything, or you don't see her.
I don't like the side. It's too quiet. A little worried here.
It's Raph.
Red light.
Yeah, a little too Raph. If you had brought the canoe, that would have been the best joke. You remember that from Ninja Turtles 2?
It's Raph.
Yeah, a little too Raph. But if you had the canoe, it would have been even better. Okay, so neither of you see anything in the sky. Let me fix this.
What's the plan, Big K? I got nothing.
It was supposed to be to get rich off the rich. But now we're going hunting. Wait a minute. We're going hunting. Why are we walking about like we're just waiting to get shot at?
All right. That's why I said the canoe, but you know.
All right, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna go north to the retail space for cover. And what's like the
This?
feeling like in the streets? Is it quiet? Is
Empty. It's quiet. It's people have been. It feels like there's something big going down, and people have run to their homes.
Self lockdown. Got it.
Yeah, and for you guys, something's going down at the compound, and that a bunch of speeders blew up that you were a part of. So
It's going down at the compound.
I think I want to roll out to the right and kind of start to move north too. Otherwise, we're basically just going to use the hunting lodge to turn us into two separate targets.
Yep.
They think we're going back to the estate.
Well, if they think we're going to the estate, let's go to the estate.
All right.
Let's prove them right.
If they're already there.
They don't want to feel like an idiot and shoot us more out of anger.
Wait, is there a way? Hold on. Does the servants' tower overlook the estate?
No. They would
It's
never.
called a tower.
Yeah, that's to be nice to them. The Mecetti people will never allow a servant's tower to be higher than their familial castle.
So is the castle the biggest thing, the tallest thing around here?
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Change positions. Let's
And
go.
legally, none of these other estates can be taller than the Mecetti Compound.
Well, I learned something very valuable today. Well, these rich people have dumb rules.
That makes you wonder what they're compensating for, that their house has to be bigger than yours.
Yeah.
Hey,
Starting to get on the poor people's side here. All right. To the big tower or the cat pile.
I mean, we could create a ruckus that draws their attention. I don't know, Rusty. Maybe we just go in the estate. If they're not willing to stop us before we get there, we might as well just get there at this
All
point.
right. Check it out. We're going to throw the canoe. We're going to place the canoe. And, man, do you think I could rig up like a microwave to blow up? No, I can't do that. It's just a hunting lounge. All right, to the tower. Let's go.
Microwave still
All right.
exists in this universe.
They got
All right.
a food capacitor
They've got
Jumbo.
hydrators.
I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, I'm all for your canoe. So let's just do it.
Canoe and just start shooting it.
Roll 1d6 on that canoe. The higher the better.
I mean, it's your idea, Rusty.
Go
You
on
got to
it.
roll it.
You said lower the better, right?
So the higher the better. Well, we'll split the difference. 3. All right, wait. It's a pretty well-made canoe. It's old wood, but it wouldn't stop any of those missiles. If you rolled a 6, it's gonna be like it's made out of a secretive metal that no longer exists on this planet.
See, I was just confused. I thought it was made out of secretive metal. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I believe you, Rusty.
Okay.
I
Cut
would
the
have
chatter.
I would have called
You
it
gotta
the
go.
adamantine canoe.
All right, to the
Pretty
compound. Let's go.
All right.
So you're gonna go under the canoe and then walk to the compound?
Oh no, that thing would just blow a hole. We gotta sneak over there. We gotta
Right,
cover each
but-
other.
Hear me out. We could cut a hole in the wall of the compound.
How are you gonna do that?
Rusty, I have a lightsaber.
Oh, that's right. You
How
got.
do you guys keep forgetting? And then you remind the other person is that
No, I mean, in to stay with the gag.
You can
Yeah,
put
but
through
it's Stella
a wall.
over here.
I mean, a lock is one thing, but a whole wall. We don't know how thick that thing is.
That's fair. Maybe it won't work. But I mean, if we go to that copse of trees over there and we just stick it in, see what happens.
I gotta tell you, those trees are your sisters, Katira. So, just kidding.
All right. I don't like the sound of this, but I'll cover you to the trees.
All right.
All right, are you gonna sneak or just run?
Sneak. We gotta sneak.
All right. Fine. We gotta sneak.
I'll cover you. Go.
I mean, we're not gonna be very secretive or sneaky.
Oh, that's a really good roll.
That's average 5.
Yeah. Well, Katira, you get there, no problem. It looks like you're a moving tree.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, now Rusty, roll that beautiful baked bean sneaking.
I like step on a really big branch leaf.
Just cracks under your foot. And then your other foot steps.
Damn.
Your other foot steps on like somebody's boombox they left there and starts playing a song.
We didn't start the fire.
All right, I made it. I'm not dead. I don't think.
Wait. No, you didn't
Oh.
get. Wait, hold on. Go
Oh,
back.
no.
Go back. All right. You see her. Actually, roll your perception.
8. Worse.
Okay, so she has a surprise attack because you do not know she's coming. And
But Katira's covering you, but does Katira see it come so he's warning?
I think Katira ran into a copse of trees, turned on her lightsaber, and started cutting a hole in the wall.
No.
No.
We're a team. I waited.
All right.
Because I thought we were gonna bring a canoe.
Roll your perception. Nope. With a 14, what happened there?
4, 3, 1, 3, 3.
This is not that bad. All right, Rusty.
But
You're dead.
Well, no, I don't know if you're dead.
he's not alive anymore.
No, so all of a sudden there's a big explosion. Rusty, roll your strength.
Oh, man. Here goes nothing. I'm 13 strong.
Uh-oh. Oh, phew. All right, only 4 damage. So, Rusty, as you step on that, did you say branch tree?
It's like
What'd you call it?
it's not a very large leaf. A big branch. I
Branch
must have like
leaf.
fallen.
You
I just
said-
must have fallen on a. I tripped on a branch and landed in a pile of
leaves.
dry leaves. Yeah, there we
And
go.
then all of a sudden the world explodes around you. And you fall, you explode from that pile of leaves. You fall prone, you can take no actions the rest of the round. And you suffer a -1d to all skill and attribute rolls until you're healed. So you get hit.
Damn.
That lying vixen.
I'm hit. Kiss it, no.
Alright, so that's wounded. Katira, what do you want to do?
Do I see the devil in the sky?
Yeah, you would. She-devil.
Where? By the Briswolt Estates? Where at?
She's
Oh, there she is.
sorry.
Okay.
She should be on top of this thing, but I can't. Oh, it's right there.
Like on top of the. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have a reasonable shot?
It's still really high up. So that's the other thing, Rusty. So she didn't hit you full on with the weapon itself, which is good because it's a hard shot still to make for her. It will be hard for you, Katira, to shoot her. But I mean, do what you want.
She's just gonna shoot Rusty again, isn't she?
Maybe. I mean, you can pull Rusty aside. You can make cover for Rusty.
Left my pillow.
Would it be a better shot if there wasn't a tree in my way?
Yeah. I mean, and it would
All
provide
right.
some cover for Rusty.
I'd like to try to cut this tree down with a lightsaber so that it falls in front of Rusty. You know, like like this way. And then take a shot off.
I mean, I think to cut through, this is a pretty big tree. Each round is about 6 to 10 seconds. I think it's going to take you the entire turn to knock that over if you wanted to.
I really hate this woman. All right, fair. Then I'll just I'll move up kind of into the tree to the side of it, to the side of the trunk, and take a shot. I'll take 2 shots and then use the tree for cover.
Okay.
And it's a blast rifle. 2 shots. 6. It's a 21 and a 26 to hit.
Okay, let me double check the distance. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So with a rifle, you're within medium range. You could hit her with a medium difficulty. So let's roll for that. Okay, so that means she's going to have to dodge out of the way. She's already taken one action. So she is not going to actually really dodge to get out of the way. She is going to sort of turn away, so just her wings. Wow, that was an amazing roll. When you roll 7d67s.
Damn. I mean, just amazing.
Oh, you hit her. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
What is my damage with this obviously rare and very powerful large weapon that we stole?
So this will be 5d plus 2.
5d plus 2. No special. Except for, the one where the dice tell me that they love me because we're friends. And they want to steal from rich people too. See? Told you.
Oh, okay. You did hit for 4.
Yep. And when you fall prone on a rooftop, you tend to fall off.
I will say roll 1d6. If you roll 1, something bad will happen. She'll fall off,
To me.
malfunction. 3.
That's a 3.
She's on the roof. You hit her. Roll 1d6 to see where you hit her. Right in the head. Katira, was an amazing shot. Did not think you could do it. But you go on the tree. You shoot on top of the roof of this estate. You hit her right in the head, and she slouches over, and you can't really see her. She's laying flat on the rooftop now. So,
Blaster bolts have bullet drop.
we no.
Just wondering if she should have been at disadvantage.
So you know that she's not going to. She's wounded, so she's down for the round. But then again, so is Rusty.
I mean, that I get basically a round to myself.
You do.
In which I stab a lightsaber into the wall and cut a hole in and walk away from this whole problem.
See ya, Rusty.
Yeah. No, I'll move to get a more advantageous angle on her and try and shoot her while she's down in this. Kind of give Rusty cover. And Rusty, come on, the plan worked. I mean, I didn't realize that you were trying to use yourself as bait, but it was magnificent.
A human canoe, if you will. Okay.
And then I'll shoot at her on the rooftop, and I'll take. I guess I would take 3 shots this round, knowing that they're kind of down.
Yeah, this will be a little bit harder because she is not her. So I'm gonna make it just a little bit harder. because she is not like sitting up, like standing up shooting. She's now sort of laying there, so she's less of a target. But if you're taking 3, it's pretty good odds regardless.
But she can't dodge.
She can't dodge. No. It's all about
Yeah.
difficulty.
Yeah, no, I got you. So there's a 19,
Roll those out, and I'll be right back.
24, 18. That 19 had a 6 on the special too. I feel like Jordan really expected us to just run right into that Mecetti compound, and instead, this is where we're at.
Yeah. That seemed like the logical thing to do.
He's running to go get another character sheet for another person to throw against you. Hold on, be right back.
You guys are so dead.
Let's see here. Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Darth Sidious. Which one of these isn't really dead in canon yet?
Nope.
It's gotta be a clone of one of these somewhere.
Maybe this one. Maybe.
Well, they'll never expect it when she's dressed like a woman.
Darth Sidious.
It's actually supposed to be Darth Cindy.
Now the question is, how do we get back up, or how do we get up onto this roof if we kill this person? Start shooting at roof tiles to see if we can knock them loose.
Now you're just out to destroy the city.
Can't rob
I'm
it.
just pest control. I'm just pest control now.
Blow it
The
all up.
city's offered me nothing but trouble. It's gonna pay for it now.
Hey guys, I gotta call it.
Okay.
See you guys.
Good
You're
to see you, Cowan.
You're the only whole healthy one down here.
You're the only one helping people.
Well,
Everybody else is robbing old ladies and sticking lightsabers in places they don't belong.
And when you're in your family home, your family. Cool. Well, I think we're gonna wrap this all up in a second, anyways. But yeah, Paul and I hope you feel better, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, man.
Get some rest.
Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna do this for. I'm just gonna roll the do the difficulty. So let's do random difficulties.
I think we should make it a very standard 15.
Oh no, I think this is gonna be hard because she's laying down, so it makes it even harder. So let's see. This is the difficulty to hit her. Hey, you got her once though. Go ahead and roll that damage.
$18.
Not bad. Whew. Another 5.
This time I shot her in the head again.
Damn. That is a pretty like badass revenge scene though. Shot her in the head, knocked her down, run out to Rusty, shoot her again right in the head as she's down, and at a very hard angle to hit. Okay. So what do you want to do next? So Rusty's still down. Do you want to help Rusty up and go inside, or
Rusty, how are we going to get on that roof is really the question. Or do you have a way to get her off the roof? I'm going to shoot her again.
I'm in a lot of pain right now.
This is for Grandma.
this is for Mima?
You should shoot too, Rusty. It's catharsis. Trust me. This is what I do all the time.
Yeah, I could shoot up.
Wow, that's a pretty good plan, man.
All right.
Yeah, minus 1d until you heal through a med pack or natural rest.
Okay, and not like she's just on the roof.
Yep, she's lying down on the roof, passed out.
Oh, she's passed out. I mean,
Well, she's not passed out yet. She's wounded. She's gonna get back up and fly away if we don't stop her.
Well, she's wounded twice.
She's about to be wounded thrice.
About to clip this bird's wings.
I mean, think about it. What technology she's wearing probably gives away where she's from. Maybe, her face gives away where she's from. Maybe, we can find out a lot of stuff if we can capture her. I'm not saying we've got to kill her, but it is going to be difficult. It's a fine line to shoot and not
Rusty
kill.
just shoots while Katira's talking. Just fires.
Okay, go ahead and roll, but remember you're minus 1d.
Yeah. Oh gosh. My blaster's just dexterity, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. From there. All right. Let's go.
Roll this
Fine.
difficulty.
Sorry, I've lost I've only got the map. I'm gonna refresh the page here. Come on. Do it for Rusty. Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use 2 character points. It's pretty bad.
Oh, okay.
Am I just blowing through these character points like there's
Well,
no
you usually
tomorrow?
get about 3 per mission, so the ideal would be not to spend more than 3.
On the ground, I got to heal.
Did you use character points earlier?
Yeah,
I already
You
used
said
2.
not to, right? What did you use the 2 for?
Sneaking, because I thought it was a really good idea.
It
I used it because I thought we were closer than we were, and the journal was like, "You got that far." I was like, "Oh, darn it!"
You rolled higher than Katira, and Katira rolled below the threshold, and that's why she got shot at the next round and you didn't.
Mm.
So
I mean,
you could have. It would have been much worse to have been stunned way back here without any weapons. So.
All right, yeah, like I said, I was gonna take a shot in the middle of your speech. A -1, no character point. I just get mad and then just shoot. Here comes a bunch of awesome 6s.
There's one.
Nailed it.
Miss horribly. Roll 1d6.
I just wanted you to stop talking, Katira. I'm in a lot of pain.
That's you. Okay. Somebody has like a plant outside on their balcony terrace, like maybe like a whole story below the roof, and they're on the top floor, and you shoot this giant like I would say it's like a big cactus, sort of off their front terrace, and it just falls and hits the ground.
Jared, that could have been someone, okay? Someone could have got hurt. All right. Can you just please help me?
That's the point, to hurt them. And I'll take 3 more shots.
All right, you got to hit better than a 23 to hit her.
Right?
It's
Well,
fun
I'm
to
gonna
get a 23.
7. I mean, 23.
Well,
That's a
23
high roll.
or better. It's a
Two
hard
dice.
shot, man. You're shooting at a woman on top of a roof, lying down.
Can
Yeah.
I get anywhere to make it a little bit easier?
I mean,
Is it
let's
a
see.
flat roof? Is it a pitched roof? You know?
Yeah, it's slightly angled. That's why you can see this person's knee.
I mean, if she gets knocked out, you could spend the time to like maybe
Climb up onto the roof.
yeah, you could climb on the roof. Or you could find the roof of the hunting lodge and go roof to roof.
Yeah. I mean, she's gonna fly away.
Run it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 shots because I don't think 5 can hit. So I guess 6 twice might hit. And that's 23 and not a 23. 16.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage again.
Ooh, another cactus.
Not a 23. 16 again.
Whoa, hit for 5 this time.
And this is a 5. I don't know what I think that's a leg.
This is the inner thigh.
Oh, you put a big hole in that thigh.
Oh, so this is thrice wounded. A thrice wounded character becomes incapacitated.
Boom.
Knocked out for 41 minutes.
Not gonna lie, don't know that they're attacking the compound. No idea. Thought the hunting lodge was under attack. Thought all this was about the person shooting at us. Now we're kind of heroes. I'm gonna find a way to climb up on that roof right now.
The hunting lodge or this
This
residential
this
area?
roof. I
Which
look.
roof?
She's got a jetpack. I want a jetpack. Got a nice rifle. Got these fancy bullets. Got like. Got to do it.
Got a wounded friend on the ground.
You're fine now, Rooston. You've got up. I mean, you literally just shot a blaster across the street.
Yeah.
Just because you're mad. Like, obviously, you can walk. It's not like you did a great job. I praise your efforts. I did not realize that you were throwing yourself out there to be bait for this whole thing, but it worked out magnificently, and I'm proud of you for that. I don't have any band-aids on me, but maybe if I get up there, maybe they have some band-aids on them. You know? I think that's reasonable. Look, here, would you like a cred stick? You can pay for some medical care.
Give me your crit stick. Let's go. Come on. We're wasting time.
I'm just saying.
So
My
you're gonna-
jetpack didn't have wings.
You know, sometimes I just like watching you complain. Not listening, just watch.
Okay, so as you go to the entrance of this apartment, roll 1d6.
Something blows up.
The cactus is growing.
Coming out of the door is this droid. It is dragging behind. Let's see. Oh my goodness. This woman whom you've actually met. She is yelling and screaming, and the droid is dragging her by her hair.
Met her at the party thing.
Yep.
She's not the one that was talking to Melissa. I don't remember her name off the top of my head.
She is literally wearing the same dress. I mean, in the
She
picture,
is.
sure, but in the game as well.
Well, obviously we're gonna have to kill this droid. I'm gonna stab it. I've got knives too, so we kill the other ones, and I'll try and stab it twice. Why not?
Lightsaber. Lightsaber. Lightsaber.
I'll try to stab it twice, and I'll try to stab it with a lightsaber once.
Wait, so you're gonna have a knife in one hand and a lightsaber in the other?
Yep.
Okay.
I get maybe 1 and 1. I don't know. Like, this is silly. Punch it, Rusty.
I'm gonna punch it when you miss.
I'll do 1 and 1, so 6 and 4, -1 to each. That's just to stab it.
Alright, so
Somehow the lightsaber is almost as good as the knife.
okay. So you try to stab with a lightsaber and then stab it with a knife. It kind of just tries to push away with its arm. So let's see if you do any damage. Which one was the knife? Which one was the lightsaber?
15 is the knife and 13 is the lightsaber. And had it been 2 knife attacks instead, Rusty, there'd have been a 23 in there.
That is a bold-faced lie.
All right. Neither do any damage.
Neither hit or neither do damage.
Yeah, those all hit. I thought you were doing damage.
Oh, no, the damage is
Go ahead and roll the damage.
I guess we go
76 against your knife and 5d6 against your lightsaber.
that's still not gonna beat the 24. And what's the lightsaber's base damage? 5?
5d, yeah.
And 18. Yeah, no. That's just disappointing.
And I should have got it with the lightsaber. But I guess they had an average of 4. Rusty, it's your turn. You just saw Katira hit but not do any damage with either a knife or a lightsaber. I love the juxtaposition of this is the weapon of a thief and a weapon of a noble Jedi Knight.
So,
but it's red.
It took hits, but no damage. Correct?
No damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm minus to my attacks.
You're still minus. Yep, still minus.
-1.
Alright. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna punch it power glove time. So -1, so
was that to hit?
Hot
hit,
damn.
Damn, yeah, you hit.
Alright,
Go and
and
roll your
then
damage.
No, I don't lose any. Do I take Do I? Is it a minus die for
No.
damage, or is
Nope.
it
You know,
25?
nice. Oh, you hit it for 2.
Ah,
Nice, but that's nice.
that-
You're
Cheers.
whittling it down, so now it's at minus 1d for everything. Now
These
you've
are
got
the
it. Now
strongest
you've got its
robots
attention.
ever.
So it has this Terminator look.
It does.
Katira, I think I've said it.
You know,
Alright. So its turn now. It was holding this woman by her hair. Now it kind of grabs her around her waist, and it has rocket
leans
boots.
in for a kiss.
Starts dancing. No, I'm just kidding. It has rocket boots and starts lifting off the ground. It's going to go about 5 or 10 feet off the ground, and now it's your turn again. Katira.
Well, then, if it's not in reach anymore, right? And it's
Nope.
lifting out. Oh, you picked it. You said it wrapped its arm around her waist. Sorry, where is it at? Is it 5-10 feet off the ground, or is it like moving up?
It's 5 feet off the ground at this point. So I guess you could grab its feet if you tried.
Yeah, but I've got no guarantee that this is gonna fly me over the roof.
Oh, I didn't realize you're still on that. I thought you were rescuing the woman, but
No, I mean, I'm just saying, look, if I grab onto its leg, then I can cut at it, and maybe I cut off its leg, but then it crashes into the ground with one leg. Also, if it's got rocket boots on, it's shooting fire out of its leg. I don't want that in my face. So the side benefit would only be that I could get on the roof and get this sweet winged jetpack. But as it is, I'm gonna shoot it.
okay.
And then I'm gonna go into the house and I'm gonna yell, "How do you get to your roof?"
I've got
I
a
need
score to
air.
settle. Katira never forgives a score. Okay.
I figure, she'll think, and everyone hearing would think, the logical thing, which is I'm trying to get to the roof because he's flying up and I got to get more, ground to be able to help more. But also, there's someone up there.
All right. So this
Not very
is
good.
not actually a dodge. It is jetpack, which is not that great. All right. Both of those attacks hit. Go ahead and roll damage for that.
This is the 5d6 plus 2, right?
Yep.
Ugh. 16 and 19. Not bad.
Oh, hit for 1.
He's been double stunned.
Double stunned.
Man.
But it keeps going up. Rusty, it's your turn.
Well, can't punch it now.
So I throw a glove.
Yeah.
But he can't dodge very well now. He's at minus 2d.
Well, he uses the same dodge, but still, 8 is
That's
horrible.
fair.
All right, I'll shoot. I gotta be able to make it with my terrible shot. Come on.
Rusty, you're doing great. I don't know what you're unhappy about or complaining about with your shot. You're good at this.
I'm good at this. I'm gonna roll my 2D. I got it. All right. The desperation shot. Fire. 5.
Horrible.
I just needed an
shoot,
8 too.
You shoot up and you miss, and then there's a cat on the terrace. You shoot, and the cat goes meow and runs away. You didn't hit the cat, but you really scared that cat.
Not making any friends.
So
Okay.
does she say how to get through a roof?
Okay, it just keeps flying up, holding this woman.
My gosh, this is very frustrating. I'm gonna
I mean-
shoot it again.
I think at this point, if we just shoot this thing out of the sky, we murder the girl. Just say it.
You know what? You said that after I'd already thought about it. Not thought about that, but I thought about shooting it, and I already pulled the trigger twice, Rust.
Well, you hit twice. See how much damage you do.
Nah.
18
I just figured that like
and
whoever listens to this
26.
Whoa.
one day is gonna be rooting against us.
Who is?
So if whoever like comes across this recording is gonna be rooting against Katira and Rusty.
Why? Look, I'm trying to save her. I just this is like when Arachnid Boy tried to save his kind of pseudo girlfriend, Gwen Stefani, and
Ah, yes.
he shot up his web and he caught her, but he broke her spine. Right? He was trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to do the right thing. Didn't think about it. Shot the droid, and now it's falling.
Well, it is, because it's wounded. They fall prone and can take no actions for the rest of the round. So I would say it probably got... Okay, so I'd say... So one round it got 5 feet.
He's triple stunned.
No, it just...
What is the I mean like the person there the droid is holding has gotta be screaming, "Stop shooting me! Stop!"
Okay, so I would say this person... Okay, judging by their jetpacks, it takes off, goes about 5 feet. Next round, it goes 20 feet. So they're falling 25 feet to the ground. Which... let me look up Star Wars D6.
Does he let go? Does he let go of the girl?
Hold on, I gotta find the following rules real quick.
Because if he lets go of the girl and she's falling while he's falling, I'll try and save the girl. Right?
Okay, so this
That
is...
seems like the right thing to do.
Okay, so person can survive falling 25 feet. Yeah, he does let her go. Are you going to try to run over and grab her? I mean, I guess... So it'd be... with all the other actions, this would be another action.
Yeah, I mean, so I guess no. Yeah,
No, I'll
Rusty's
run.
giving me enough grief. I'll do it. All right.
No, I'll get underneath.
Does he fall on the roof? Less fall.
No, not falling on the roof. It's falling in this alley. But
Perfect.
it'd be another action
I
to try to catch.
No, you know what? I suppose that it's fair that Rusty is Rusty wounded twice or just wounded?
He's just wounded, so he's -1 for
Okay.
everything.
I suppose it's fair that I used kind of all my actions to shoot. If Rusty's like right there and he tells me, "Hey, you hit her. She
Rusty
might
is
fall."
not. But yeah, okay.
You know.
You're still pretty far. Like, okay.
I mean, unless it doesn't look like Rusty can get there. Like I would.
Rusty cannot get there because.
All
All right, then all right, fine.
Each square, you can only move 2 squares without having to roll for it.
I'm eating gelato.
He's
What's
hurt.
what do I roll to try and save this damsel in distress? I'm just saving all the women in this place.
Strength. I would say it's less about trying to aim to catch her, but strength of not hurting yourself. Or is it the opposite?
Just is it base strength or is it?
Base dexterity. It's one of the two. I would say strength. So you're trying to catch
I mean,
her.
they're both 3. And is it? Do I get -2 for this?
Whew. Yeah.
Wow, 20 feet. I mean, that's like falling off a roof, right?
Yeah,
You break your neck and die.
3d6 damage for her, and she's either between a 2 or a 3.
All right,
That outfit is not a lot of armor.
fine. You know what? Just because Rusty has given me so much grief, and I feel so guilty, and like I just miss Drew. She made me feel bad, but didn't make me feel like really bad like this. Like I'm a bad person so much. I'm gonna spend 2 character points.
Katira, what would Katira's kids do?
Pickpocket her on the way down.
And it didn't help at all. On a side note, that's 4 character points spent to save 2 random women, neither of which are buying me starships. This is bad. As bad as when I like felt really bad for trying to kill that kid, but didn't just finish it up and actually kill him.
Which
Wait,
kid?
you already rolled that?
That sounds a lot worse than it really is, Rusty. Yeah, I rolled that. That's a 4 and 2 ones on the strength roll. I don't think I help her much.
All right,
think she
this
kills
will be the
you.
okay. That'll be the damage, and I'll say you. Okay, I will give her. Okay, so she only takes 2 damage because as you try to catch her, she bounces right off you, rather than falling right on the hard concrete. So I mean, if you didn't do that, she would have been at -5. You know, that last dice. So
8, 7, which means she'd be like what? Incapacitated?
yep,
7?
yep. She'd been
Or
incapacitated
wounded or
7.
something.
Wounded.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if she'd been incapacitated, I could have pickpocketed her really easy.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so let's aim to wrap this up in the next minute or two. What a couple of minutes. Hang on, I gotta take care of something real quick. Figure out how you want to resolve this. Do you want to go to the roof, execution style, kill this woman, just steal her gear, tie her up, take her prisoner? What do you want to do with this woman that fell? What do you want to do with this droid that is not actually dead either? So
Ooh, the
think of
droid
that-
has
think
to
of that
take
really-
falling damage too.
It does.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the droid, I
It's a much
guarantee that
sturdier
droid
build
is
than the
not
human.
going to take any damage.
Oh, we gotta get rid of it.
Yeah.
Droid
So
takes no damage. Okay, so give me a second. I got to check on something. I'll be right back.
You go on the roof. I'll just punch the.
well, I mean, the droid's only wounded right now. We should just go up and I mean, like, Rusty's got this round to kind of run towards the alley, right? And then
Yeah.
you figure if he can get to here, you got to be able to shoot the droid on the ground. It's not dodging, right?
I am -1. I'm a bad shot right now.
That's
I'm a
okay.
terrible
It's
shot.
right there. It's right there. It's like no range. It's like I mean, we're literally talking about using a rifle to shoot a target 15 feet away. That's nothing. You can do that, right?
Okay, yeah, I guess.
You know, and it's wounded, and so I'm gonna shoot it too. I just think we just wipe this droid out, and then you can comfort her while she gives me instructions to the roof, and I go tie
Say
this
that
other
last
one
part
up.
again. Say that last. I could do what?
You can comfort her. I know that you care about people when they're
Okay, see,
hurting and
I
stuff,
think that's a great idea. Let's go with that. idea.
Right. Because I'm not going to be much comfort. I'm just going to be like, hey, where's your roof? How do I get there? Also, you're welcome. You know, but you say nice things. I don't know how to do that part. I just don't know it. But and I'm gonna have to put on this whole accent for it, like, oh, hello, sorry about your roof, and we want to no, not sorry about your roof, but we see. I can't. It's really hard in the moment to try and do that other sound like that stuck up red lightsaber wielding girl that got me shot at already.
Just telling
But
you.
yeah, I figure we assassinate. We just wipe out this droid and just freaking gun at. And then, we tie up the one on the roof. Like the droid's not going to tell us anything, right?
Nah,
But
Joy's pretty useless.
right, but the one on the roof might give us some information.
Oh yeah, I mean that one. The droid we can just plug back in.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they can't lie.
Next time, Katira, when you don't know what to do, just listen to your heart.
Well, that's what I did when I shot the thing, and then you were like, "Don't shoot the thing," and then they fell from the sky, and then I had to go help the woman not to fall and get hurt.
Well, there you go. You're getting better.
I'm back. Okay, so what are our final thoughts here?
I'm shooting the droid. I'm running over to the
Rims
alleyway, shooting the
or
droid.
Rusty?
Rusty.
We figure we could both shoot the droid until it's just not moving anymore at this point, right?
Right.
Like
You
it's
just
lying
keep
on the ground,
shooting it.
just.
Yeah.
So I would use an action to run over. Now then it would go to you, Katira.
I don't even think you need an action to get to the corner, right?
No, I think if it's not moving, they're kind of out of combat. It's like when Katira got on M1 ship, and I was like, well, if you're passed out, like you just keep shooting, or if you can't move,
You
you're
just
kind of
keep
out of
shooting.
combat.
All right, so then I'm gonna shoot with a blaster rifle.
I mean, you
in the
just
corner.
keep shooting. You don't even have to roll. Are you just shooting to destroy it?
Yeah, I mean, like it's not gonna help us. It's not like it's gonna go stop. I'll tell you everything.
Why was I programmed to feel pain?
You're not alive. No dark side.
Yeah, and it doesn't. Yeah.
Okay, we just blast.
Yeah, and I saved 2 women. I feel, like I should get kudos for this or something. Like later somebody should say, "Hey, good job," but nobody will. They're just gonna remember that I shot it out of the sky and she fell,
I put
and I
my
blew up. Blew up a car.
Rusty puts his arm on your shoulder and says,
That's not how that works.
Well, I don't know how we're gonna get the other one off the roof, but we're definitely taking their stuff and tying them up.
Go, get up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How do you get to the roof?
I mean, it's actually not that hard. So you go behind the alley, you shoot this droid until it's dead, and then you walk right in the front of this, this complex, and you can just, I mean, you walk right in. There's stairs on the right hand side that keep circling up, so you can go all the way to the top. Now,
Yeah.
as you get
We'll-
to the top floor, there's a little area where, you need to maybe shoot off a lock, but you can get up to the top pretty easy.
well, Katira does that. I'm gonna stick with the lady. I forgot who she is.
The lady
Yeah,
in the alleyway?
That lady in the alleyway.
we don't know anything going on at the compound right now, so we just we tie this one up and we drag them to the compound
Yep, you can do that.
and take their stuff. Obviously, part of the deal.
So the lady, her name is Adelina.
Oh, that's it. She's not the one that said bad stuff to me, is she?
I don't
Who's
know.
the
This
other
is
one?
why your missions. No. She's not that one. She might have said something weird, but she
I'd
is
have
not
to.
the one that you hate.
Okay, not the one I stole the brooch from
No,
earlier.
not her. This is why your mission logs are so helpful. I went through trying
Well,
to.
I
I
know. I need
literally
to.
spent 30 minutes trying to figure out what I said about each NPC, and then I was like, should I just somehow have them all start to be killed because I don't remember anything about them anymore? All right. Okay. So you're going to go up to the roof, and when you get to the roof, you're going to do what? Take away her weapons, tie her up?
Yes.
Okay. All the above.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to disarm everybody, and then you're going to bring them back to the compound. And as you open up the compound, you see there's people firing blasters, and there's still some of the droids that you just saw. Okay, so that kind of puts everybody in the compound now, which was my goal for this mission.
So we open up the door and just tons of those droids.
Yeah, pretty much. Still going on.
Well, this was not expected, Rusty. I thought this was going to be the safe spot. I thought we were done with the bad stuff.
You know, that's just what I expect from this group.
You do I have to use the accent in the compound?
At this point, there's gonna be so much good blaster fire, no one's gonna be able to hear you, man.
That is fair, but I think that is a good practice. I would like to buy a hamburger.
Pamplemousse. Okay, so you made it to the compound, so I will keep up my end of the bargain. This is based on Monaco.
Monaco. There we go. I
Wow.
knew it was familiar. I have a map.
I thought I was like, it's French, but I mean, it's
Good
not.
call.
It's its own country, but still kind of French. Thought that would be kind of, good
Let me
for.
clarify. Let me clarify and say that I don't have like the map. I've got like a board game of the track.
I
But you know, it's
I was like, I don't know. He's got a map. He's got a map of Monaco that he hangs up, on his wall. And that is the AC Monaco Stadium. But
Ah,
cool. So we lost Luke like 30 minutes ago. That's fine. Okay, so everyone's in the Mecetti compound now, which is great. Everyone is a little hurt, but one of my goals was try to make different types of enemies. I spent a lot of time on the Dungeon Crawl Classics, like D&D monsters, like learning about how they would fight. So then I was like, you know what? Let's make some different. Like there was nothing ever published for Western games, like how enemies should attack. So I kind of was like, okay, well, let's go with some different strategies. So wanted different kinds of things, and I think turned out pretty good. So
that was great.
Mm-hmm.
cool. Yeah, I like where we went, and there's so much story. Like I literally wrote out like 4 pages worth of story where I'm like, okay, we're just about there. So pretty exciting because I think something like this happening in this downtown area, like you just can't ignore this and move on. This sort of changes everything. So I'm excited for the next cycle where the first 10 missions were on Fondor, next 5 were on Abule, and then I don't know, next 3 to 5 were somewhere else. So yeah, cool. I think that's it. And it's pretty early for you guys, right? It's 11, so we're not super late.
I mean, that's pretty like that's much better for you, right? Like, I feel like we got a lot more done today.
We did.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh yeah.
actually
I
I
mean,
was trying
yeah,
to
a lot of playtime.
I was kind of thinking we might stop a little earlier, but I really was like, let's all get to the compound. So, uh, things. So then we're not stopping halfway. It's a good stopping point. So, cool.
Well, thank you for pushing us to get there because I know I was getting goofy. And
No. The thing was, I rolled. There's a couple of rolls that you guys might not have noticed earlier, but I was like rolling to be like, is one of these droids gonna come out? There's a chance that there was a droid in the hunting lodge, and there's a chance earlier. So I was kind of like, certain things could have happened differently. So just
No, and they're
let
no
that happen.
nonsense, man. Like those, like that's a lot of freaking strength and ability on each of those droids. Like they can wreck shop too.
Yep.
That was good. And you kept it really balanced. Like I feel like it wasn't like Luke and Powan definitely had they weren't it wasn't like, oh yeah, they're doing this thing, you know.
Well, I feel
Um
like everybody's like struggling a little bit with the enemies. So I can't wait till people kind of get healed, rest, grab their weapons and armor, and then we have some rematches. But I do like that you guys captured that enemy, because I think there's a lot of story that I guess you guys will all find out next time.
next,
just shoot them a couple times in the face. But
Shit.
that works.
Or stamp your heel into the eye.
I found like this was a huge struggle, especially with the height disadvantage.
Oh yeah. No, I mean that was, Katira has done well. David, you did that once when you were GMing, and I was like, oh yeah, like this is the point, like of these different weapons being good at different things, but we all sort of just chose, hey, what does the most damage, and ignored certain things here. So, I mean, I literally found like a artillery slug thrower that shoots these like explosive missiles. Only can fire once per round, but it shoots it through this giant gun that has great range. And I'm just like, okay, great. This person just shoots it from a distance, and everybody's heavy blasters can't hit it. I mean, she'd be great even outside of people not having the right weapons, because almost everyone carries heavy blasters.
Yeah.
It also like makes you reconsider, like, oh, you have jetpacks and you're using heavy blasters. Like, that's not the best combo. Like if you're trying to shoot people, because you have to be up close. But anyways, it's interesting, and there's things like I found a droid where it explodes and does EMP pulses, and I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. Anyways, fun to pull it in, and I'm excited for you to figure out, where she came from, and also sort of help with like what's going to happen in the Mecetti Compound. So anyway, cool. I had fun, guys. Thanks so much. Oh, and
Thank you.
Chris. All right, I see the cool Monaco. That's great. Is that from the game?
That's like the older map. That's the one that I just found real fast. I have the newer version, but yeah, that's like there's a lot of tracks.